Hello, everybody. Welcome to a special, very special, even more special than last week's and 2 weeks ago and 3 weeks ago. Very special show, the 100th episode of the WDWpov live stream show with these two dudes right here. I'm Jeff.
Yep. And I'm Marcus.
Oh, so excited as usual. Bubbling with excitement and thrills and suspense. So hi out there, everybody. I see a lot of people have already joined, which is good. I see Mary and Katie and Chris and Holly and who else? Anyone else out there that I missed? Sandy's out there.
People.
Lots of people, which is good. If I missed you, I'm sorry. But wonderful evening. I think Callum's out there. Callum said, congratulations. Mm-hmm. Thank you very much. Callum, you know where Callum is. Callum from the UK, southwestern UK, not to be precise. But anyway, I hope that you enjoyed tonight's show. We have special guests coming on later. What's that? T9 is out there. You and Marcus look good for 100. Yes, we are 100 years old today. And somehow I gave, he's my son, but somehow he's still 100. T9, just get the RV ready for us. Swing by, pick us up. We'll head down to Disney. We'll wait for you. I know it's going to be a few hours, but just do that. And that's here. Annette from the Jersey Shore. Thank you very much. Nice to see you out there too. Chris, Steve is out there. Thank you, Steve, for the congratulations. Jason Thomason. Hey, thank you very much. This is going to be an interesting show. We have some giveaways for you. I know we don't do a lot of giveaways, but we have actually not just one, not just two, not just three, maybe not even just four, but 5 different giveaway contest things that we're going to be doing. 3 of them are for WDWpov, for our website. One of them you will be able to get to. It's strictly a Instagram giveaway, okay? And then there's one more on top of that, which I think my wife is going to mention. That's on, I think, her Mother's Random Thoughts site. So yeah, so not 1, not 2, not 3, which we're giving away on WDWpov, not 4, which adds our Instagram account in on a special one there too, but 5 giveaways. Okay. So who else is out there? Who did I miss? Did I miss
You
somebody?
didn't really miss anyone.
Okay, Jason. Okay, they're just all saying hi to each other.
Yeah, we don't need to highlight every single person saying hi to each individual person.
You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that.
Which you would do.
I would probably do that. But tonight, so we've got those giveaways coming. We'll give you some more details on that. My wife's going to help out with that. We're going to talk about some reminiscing of some maybe good, bad, ugly type things that happened on the show over the last 99 episodes.
I've blocked most of the 99 out, so this should be...
Yes, I have too, actually, I think. If any of you have any reminiscing stories...
Some of you might remember more than I do.
That you'd like to either share on the chat, you can do that. Or in about maybe 45, 50 minutes or so. Well, okay. We have a special guest, Hollywood Crawford is going to be on probably around 8:30-ish, maybe a little early, maybe right around there, depending on how everything goes here. But she's going to be joining us to talk about her Disneyland reopening day visit. And then after that, we're going to open it up to whoever wants to join us. Share the link. If you guys want to jump on and talk with us about some of the things you remember from the show, again, either good, bad, or ugly, whatever you want to call it, you're welcome to do that. Or if you want, you can just pop it into the chat box and we'll try and talk about it. So as soon as Patty gets here, we'll jump over to the giveaway. But until she comes up here, do you have any that you haven't blocked out? Any memories?
Not really.
That you have not blocked out? Any shows that you think stand out in your mind?
Not really. No.
Not really. So every show basically was completely boring, and
I don't think most of them can remember any of it either.
That's good. I know. I don't remember it either, to be honest. No, I do remember one episode. This was a bad one. This was a bad and ugly episode.
So over 90%.
90% of the episodes, yes. Remember, there have been a lot of episodes over the past 99 where we have gotten our dinner late.
Actually, I think some of those are the best shows because then we're
eating.
At least I'm not.
Well, what?
At least I'm not enjoying myself.
Why? Because you're eating.
Yeah,
because you're eating. So you get to see us chomping down on our food. A lot of times it's some kind of chicken, Asian dish, chicken and rice, Asian dish type of thing.
The show about nothing was pretty cool.
Oh, Steve, yes, that was a good one.
Going back and rewatching that one is a little painful, especially when we're reenacting Seinfeld.
We'll have to do another show.
What's for dinner? Well, we're not eating anything right now.
We actually already we did a Taco Tuesday on Monday. I'm
sure I'm going to be eating more later, though.
Yeah. We crammed down a couple of. Well, actually, what did I have? Tostadas. It's a tostada.
Which are kind of pointless.
It's like a round shell thing.
Imagine if you were eating a pizza that crumbled to bits and none of the toppings were.
Did you see any of it crumbling on me?
No.
No, I'm very careful with my tostadas.
The monorail episode.
The monorail episode. Thank you, Mary. That was a fun one.
The worst shows for us, always making us hungry. Yeah.
So anyway, a lot of episodes were eating at the beginning of the episode. And
actually eating through the whole episode.
And sometimes through the whole episode.
Because you didn't eat whatsoever.
And I remember the one specific episode where I didn't, and the food was sitting there, and I finally start to get around to eating it toward maybe the middle end of the show. And I start to choke on it, literally choking right on camera, live for the whole world to see. Mary hasn't had dinner yet. Well,
what the heck was the monorail episode? I forgot that one.
That was the one. Well, let me finish this story, and we'll talk about the monorail episode and the episode about nothing real quick. Gaston, yeah, that's actually something that just sort of very organically happened. I mean,
that's how the most memorable things for anything starts.
Exactly, wasn't
everyone tries to plan something out? It doesn't work.
You know how well scripted all of our episodes are. You know, I mean, we never go off the rail. And off the rails, that was another thing that just sort of happened. You know, we started doing these shows. At some point, we just said this is all going crazy. It's going off the rails, and then it just sort of stuck. And so that was sort of like our tagline for the show for many months. So I'm sitting there literally choking on the food. Marcus is talking. I'm trying to drink some water.
What is this?
Get
The
it.
show went off the rails while trying to describe previous shows.
We're talking about some of the reminiscing of
Okay,
some.
we're done reminiscing.
No. Give us a second here.
Okay, move.
So yeah, so
Move, let me-
I choked literally on the
You'll
episode.
come back in.
I jumped
I'm
out
gonna-
of the chair, went to the bathroom, coughed up the chicken,
Thank you.
and came back and finished the show.
Do they want to hear this? I don't think they want to hear
Well, we're
this.
talking about some of the good, bad, and ugly episodes.
Okay.
Do you have a reminiscing story?
I have a reminiscing
like,
story. Here's
like
the
an
reminiscing story.
episode or something about the show that you've liked doing over the years. Yes, off the rails every week. Absolutely.
Okay, so
Mary,
who
and
wants
Mary,
to-
you always publicize it.
So who wants to see my new? Was this the cup or was the other one?
This is the bonus cup.
Okay, so the bonus cup.
This is a bonus cup that I don't know if they want us to say anything about.
Oh,
who
okay,
sent it
so-
or not, but
Mary, you know it.
what's
Okay,
that?
so here's the thing. It's a Winnie the Pooh. It was
Thank you,
Mother's
Kelly.
Day, and I got 2 Pooh cups. I got 2 cups with Pooh on them.
Yes.
That's what they think of me.
Wait,
They
was
do.
it 2 or 3?
I got I got 2 from you.
The boys got you
and
a
then,
couple.
and I got a waffle arm, which I'm sort of excited about. Not excited about making waffles. I'm going to make him do that. I'm excited because they're Belgian waffles. My hair is a mess. Okay, so today was one of those days. I am sorry. I might cry. Who knows? But in
Really?
addition,
Why?
it was horrendous. Today
Oh.
was horrendous. So
I wasn't here most of the day, so it wasn't my fault.
they were not. They were from Home Goods. They were not from our Home Goods.
Because our home goods,
Jeff
it's like
had
this,
somebody-
It's like this big.
So I thought he had somebody pick him something up in Disney. And so my thoughts went differently. I am thrilled with my mug, but I was thinking something else.
I think what were you thinking? Like, what were you thinking?
Oh,
I don't know what you were thinking.
it doesn't matter because, okay.
See,
so Pooh.
look, Katie says you look.
Thank you,
beautiful.
Katie. So, and then last night, I unwrapped a present from one of our adult children. I got a gift certificate. I don't know if you know that.
I
but
saw that.
I got a gift certificate for a local spa, so I can get a pedicure.
Probably got that from me all those years going and getting
Yeah.
gift certificates there.
So, and then I got another Pooh mug from my other son, and they got me my coffee pods. So
Coffee pods, not pots, pods.
pods.
Yes.
And I got a tea. I wanted just,
And
a
that
little
likes
tea
your mug.
infuser thing, for loose leaf tea. I actually it's a little, it looks like acrylic pot type thing that you pour hot water and you put the leaves in, you pour hot water. And then when you pick it up and you put it on your mug, the water drips through. Really cool. Okay. So
While you're taking one quick break. Gas on.
okay, I am here for a reason. Mary, it seems like it's a full moon or something, is it?
What's
Check
that?
that out.
Where
Mary
she's saying
says
it's a
today
rough
was
day
rough.
too? Yeah.
Lots of people said that to me, and I was just. It was rough on Marcus. It was rough on Jack. It was rough on me. So,
And I wasn't here.
and he's implying it wasn't his fault.
It was not.
So
my fault.
anyway, here's what I'm here for. I am here for the giveaways because I know the giveaways.
She knows
Okay.
the giveaway. Do you want to
So-
start with the straightforward one first?
Yes. So we have a lovely popcorn bucket.
Let me.
Lovely.
I'll pop it up on the screen.
Do you
here.
like that picture? Tell me if you like that picture. If you don't think, I took it outside here, so it doesn't have the castle behind it.
You're gonna move here. Here, we'll do that.
Oh.
We'll do that. How's that?
Okay,
now
so
you need to slide over. Slide over toward me. There we go.
so not a full moon until 5:26. Maybe Mercury is in retrograde. See,
Yeah, thank you, Kelly. You know what? Forgot completely about that. I was going to say that at the beginning of the show. Happy Mother's Day to all of you mothers out there. Definitely you make the world a happier place.
well, we make the world.
You make the world, period. Yeah.
Without
Okay.
us, there would not be people.
Gosh, yeah, not a full moon until 5:26. Yeah, maybe Mercury's in retrograde. Great.
See, and I don't know.
Did you like that? Did you like that? Look at that. And yeah, she did a great. She did this whole picture all by herself. You did that today too, right?
I like that. I did this whole picture all by myself. Like I'm not capable
And
of doing it.
Steve Steve Browning says it is perfect, Miss Patty. So if Steve appreciates the picture, it must be good.
Steve. I didn't put any makeup on today. I took a selfie, and you didn't see what I wrote on Instagram.
On what?
Okay,
like
so
on POV, on yours, or on what?
On mine. So in this picture, I knew I wanted a handful of popcorn. And we don't have a microwave. We don't do microwave popcorn. Mm-hmm. So last night, so yeah, I see Mary.
I see what.
So I asked him to. He made popcorn for the kids last night. Oh, yeah. And I said to him, just save me a cup. He says, all you want is a cup. I said, yeah. He pulls out a 1 cup measuring cup. I said, yeah, that's it. So I just wanted to be able to sprinkle some.
And I show her the measuring cup, and I said, here it is. It's full of popcorn. I'm putting it on the island. You said, okay.
Yeah.
You did. You said,
well,
okay.
I don't know, because I was half asleep.
You probably were.
So
it was pretty late when I made the popcorn.
So yeah. I come down, and there is no popcorn to be seen anywhere.
And the cup was what, in the dishwasher?
Well, I didn't even know where the cup was, because I wasn't looking for the cup. I'm looking for the popcorn. I can't find this popcorn, right?
So I get a somewhat irate phone call.
Like, where's the popcorn?
That's not exactly how you said it.
I said, where's the popcorn?
Where did you put the popcorn?
I didn't say it like that. Where's the popcorn? That's what I said.
It was somewhere in between, I think, was the actual emotion there. But.
Someone ate it. Well, I didn't know if someone ate it. I thought, so Melissa was here, and I thought, well, maybe Melissa threw it out, seeing.
Yeah, I thought Melissa might have said, oh, this is just a goofy one. What's this 1 cup of popcorn doing here?
And I then find the measuring cup in the dishwasher, but I wasn't going to call Melissa and say, did you do this? But
no, but she could call me and yell at me about it.
I do not swear, Mary.
She does not. She really doesn't.
So then I said to Jack.
But she did get a little loud, I will say that.
Then I said to Jack, and the thing is, it's those goofy little things that push me over the edge, because I had my morning planned out. I knew I had a meeting at 12:30. I knew how much time I needed to get done what I needed to get done before the meeting. And now I'm making popcorn.
now you see why we don't do a whole ton of giveaways, because it's a lot of work.
Well, it is, but even the Instagram posts are a lot of work. And all the posts are a lot of work. Mm-hmm. And if you guys, if you're trying to do somewhat professional and look like you know what you're doing. And, I do sponsored posts on my blog, and I have one right now. And I'll talk about it in a second. But so I now have to make new popcorn, but it's just with everything. And the thing is, I can't get mad at Jack. I mean, yeah, he ate the popcorn, but I can't. He came down. He wasn't there when you made the popcorn.
No, he wasn't. He was already in bed. He was asleep.
And you left it on the island.
And normally, and so yes, normally, if we eat popcorn the night before and he's not there because he's asleep already, what I'll usually do is I'll try and leave the bowl somewhere in the kitchen. I'll leave
on the kitchen
table or something, or sometimes I'll even put it in the family room, because I know he goes in there and watches, plays a game or does something. So in all fairness to him, he came downstairs, and as normal, he saw it was a little bit of popcorn, not a whole, not a bowl or whatever.
And it was in a measuring cup, well, 1 cup measuring cup.
There's popcorn. Time to eat it.
So my staging.
Oh, I did not screw up. Come on. I did tell her. I said, I'm putting it on the island.
And so, but it's.
We both should have thought better.
It's almost every day. And, when you have a toddler, or a preschooler, that these things are going to happen. And even if I would have said to Jack, this popcorn on the island, don't eat it. I mean, when I came down, it was already gone.
Yeah.
So
he gets up early.
So, and it's those little things. It's usually not the big things. It's usually not the phone call that says your husband dropped dead. It's the little things. My cup of popcorn's gone. And I know that sounds so silly, but it's the something that you bought for a recipe. And so it's just a lot of times it's so defeating because you buy it to make a recipe, to make something, to take pictures. And now I've scheduled this time today. And now instead of doing that, I have to run to the grocery store again because that ingredient is gone, no matter where I hide things.
Okay.
I feel like,
Do I need to move the show along? Because I think my wife is rambling here at this point.
I'm not rambling.
Okay.
So I was going to say,
Instagram.
the Instagram, I got the post done.
Okay.
I made the popcorn and got the post done.
So if you go to Instagram and you look for WDWpov, it's at sign WDWpov is our Instagram account, just like everything else. 6 letters. That's all you got to remember. And that actually is the picture from the Instagram account. What are the things that they can do?
So
I know some of you have already been on there and doing some of these things already, so that's cool.
So it says you make sure you're following us and like this post.
Follow and like.
So if you don't like the post and you follow,
even if you don't like the post, like it anyway.
Yes. Now, tag a friend for another entry. It says, make sure you are following us and like this post. So you're not going to be counted if you don't like the post. Tag a friend and share it on your stories for an additional entry. Now, to share, you go to this little...
Here, I'll do this. Let me pull you full screen up.
Okay.
There you go. Now you can do it.
So
if I knew you were going to do this, I would.
If you don't know how to share, you go to that little arrow and you click on the little arrow and it will. Yeah, look, you're there. And it says, it pulls it up and it says add post to your story. And I click on that and then it will come up.
Steve says, I ramble, you tell stories. Thanks, Steve. I'm going to remember that.
And then it pulls it up and you can put, giveaway or,
And Nicholas, I'm not sure what we do, but we do something. I don't know what.
But
nice to see you, Nicholas, over on YouTube.
To your story, which I've already done that. So now it's in my story twice.
Yeah, that's okay.
So, no, it's not.
Well,
I'm overstoring people.
You're overstoring people. Okay.
So anyway, so I had typed in giveaway. So then WDWpov gets notification and I'm recording. So because the stories only last 24 hours, but that's a way to share and help us out.
Yep. Okay. Now the other one. So that's for the popcorn. Okay. That's for the popcorn. Well, you saw it. That is for that. Okay. That's for the Mickey.
That was for something else.
Bucket.
We're pretending it's for the 100th episode, but it isn't.
Yeah.
It was for something else.
We were talking about it a few weeks ago, and
I never got the popcorn.
I think we got COVID or something.
Yeah, he's using that as an excuse for everything, isn't it?
Okay, so the other one is on our website.
Yes.
You would go to WDWpov.com. Right now, the main article, the first article is basically about the 100th episode, and it has some things in there. If you scroll down, read the article. I mean, it talks about some different stuff.
We're going to do a giveaway in the future where we misspell or put incorrect information in the article.
Ooh, yeah. And then
you have to find it.
Yeah.
And you have to comment and let us know that you found it.
that idea.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
I'm an idea person.
That way you make sure people read the whole thing.
Mary needs to go make mine.
Mary says she thinks she shared it. I'm not proficient at Instagram.
I can't check because I don't have POV on my phone. I have it on my
we could check it later.
Okay.
I mean, we've got a week, right? It's a week, or is it?
Yes.
Or is this
so this popcorn giveaway ends next Monday. Popcorn bucket giveaway.
Yeah.
Ends next Monday morning 10 a.m. something like that.
And that says she thinks she did it right.
Okay.
So we're good.
And Mary wants to go make popcorn.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay. So go to WDWpov.com. We might post some other articles between now and the end of the week, but look for the one that's about the 100th anniversary. Read the article. Go down toward the bottom. And there should be a spot there.
It's Rafflecopter.
Rafflecopter.
And you might have to click on it. You should go to it.
I should.
Okay, Katie.
You need to move that.
When you go to Instagram Go to your Instagram account. You go to the picture. Go to the picture. At the bottom of the picture, there's a heart, a little comment bubble, and an arrow. If you click on the arrow, it says add post to your story. And if you click on that, it brings up a little preview pane, and you can just type in giveaway. Or you don't even have to type a thing. You can just do that and hit the little your story, and it'll share.
Okay, so I'm going to bring this up for you real quick. We got to hurry though, because I see Holly in the green room.
And she's going to get tired.
Patiently waiting for us.
Holly is going to get tired of us. Holly loves us.
I don't know
she's so
why.
nice.
I know she's nice.
She's a nice lady.
Why?
We have
Why does
lots
she
of
like
nice
us?
people that follow us.
Why does she like
and
us?
listen to us? I don't know. You listen to them. But
No, I do. I listen to
yes,
Circle
and
Tour.
you know the thing is, I wish I had time to, but I can't even listen to myself think.
Okay, so
Because I'm dealing with everything. He's listening to all of you. He is such a nice guy.
I try.
Okay.
Okay,
I went
so-
to make popcorn and the microwave is in use. Oh, Keller. What? I tried Rafflecopter. What's it?
What is this
Annette.
TubeBuddy? Oh, TubeBuddy. That's something
What's it Annette say about Rafflecopter?
Oh, where? I tried Rafflecopter.
I think she's swearing.
Something. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Earlier and was confused. Insta is better.
Okay. Yeah, I see. Yeah, so what was I saying? TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is a bolt-on product for YouTube, and it helps creators like, I guess you can call me a creator, a Disney community creator, or any kind of creator on YouTube. Gives you some extra tools to try and make stuff a little bit better.
Did Marcus have? Is this Marcus's root beer?
Yes.
Okay, so you see,
So here we go. This is our webpage.
And
Here,
this is the one giveaway.
Take this down so it's.
Do you want to
Yeah. So here's our.
grab them so they can see them in person?
Well, they can see them here.
So we have a 13-inch plush Mickey and Minnie. They're denim. The retail price on these is $29.99. I do not think they're available anymore. So $29.99 a piece. So this is a $60 value. And you can find them on eBay for like $30 to $40 a piece plus shipping. So they're kind of cool.
Okay, what's the next one?
The next one is this is how Home Goods find, just so you know. A Minnie Mouse. Now,
And look, it even says her name inside the cup.
I don't know why we're drinking out of Minnie Mouse's cup. That's like rude.
Not to be forgotten. You got Mickey as well.
Okay.
And
Joffrey's coffee.
just to make you feel like you're at Disney. Yes, there we go. Joffrey's coffee. This is a French bistro.
Okay.
So that's the other thing.
So you like that picture with
I
the
love
little
that
coffee
picture.
beans? These
I love
are
that
not
picture.
beans, by the way. This is ground coffee.
Okay.
Okay.
And unopened, still in the seal. Mary Poppins Returns.
Okay. And
those are the three that are from a POV. Okay. And,
I see that.
What's that?
Annette wasn't swearing.
oh, yeah, it did look like it for a second. Those cups, the cups are very cute. Yes. So yeah, a lot of they deleted the comment. Yeah, no, it didn't look like it. Okay, so if you keep scrolling down through that page, this is where it is. Now apparently you can log in with Facebook or use your email.
If you use your email, you just click use your email and put your email in.
It's supposedly easier, but
okay. So what is your name? Put John Doe in.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, you just put your name and your email address, and that's it. I haven't even done it myself yet.
And Jeff at WDW. Okay, so it's going to. Okay, so now follow us on YouTube.
So if you go out and follow us on YouTube, it will
click on it. Okay.
So
you're going to. Can you click on that? Follow us on YouTube. No, on the.
What?
You show them how to.
It's asking what.
No.
What?
Go. I have to do everything. So you can do this. Highlight this, copy, and you go to your browser and put that in, and then follow us, and then come back and put in what your YouTube name is. Now, what is your YouTube name? Mine is, I don't know, is it Patio H11?
I have no idea.
Let's pretend it is.
We'll pretend it is.
Okay. And then leave a blog comment. So if you scroll down here, can you just leave a comment? Yes.
Right there.
You can leave a comment right here.
So you can leave a comment, and that'll get you some, I don't know, how many points is that worth?
I don't know. I just made it up.
Two entries. Two
Two.
entries.
And in the comment, tell us what topics you would like to hear us talk about on future episodes.
Hey, nice.
Okay.
Holly's
was Jeff
leaving.
and-
Holly's going away. I see her leaving already. No.
And then,
I told her about 8:30. So
okay. And then
tweet.
So
If you have a
tweet.
Twitter account, you
You-
can tweet or Twitter or whatever you do. Or
Here, I just entered to win some amazing Disney prizes. Visit to learn more. And if
What
we,
is-
I don't know. This is Twitter.
that's Twitter. Yeah, get rid of that Twitter.
Okay, so I just tweeted, and then you can paste the tweet URL in there.
Yeah,
That you would copy.
copy and paste the URL
Or-
that you were just at.
Yes. Okay. So
I know it's a little confusing, but you know
this
there's-
isn't. I don't own Rafflecopter. I
Yeah.
can't do anything about it.
and
leave your email
Okay,
address.
so that's the other
Okay.
one. That'll get you, how many points is that? Five
5.
entries. That's it. Yeah, 5 entries for that one. So
He wants your email
I
address.
love email
He
addresses.
does.
So.
So okay, so that's Rafflecopter.
So that's the giveaway
So-
for the 3 items that we just showed you that are
How do we
also
get rid of that?
on the webpage.
Okay.
Get rid of that. Just do that.
Is this the website you were talking about?
What's that?
Yes, that's the website. The WDWpov.com.
WDWpov.com. That's
Yes.
all there is to it.
Okay.
What's Steve saying? How was Jeff and Mark?
Is 100, but Miss Patty's only 21.
Oh, Mark. Yeah, you are only 21. I thought you were 29, actually.
What?
You're 29. Me and Marcus are 100
Why?
because it's just 100 episodes. It's a long story. T9 has said me and Marcus were 100.
Oh,
So
okay.
we were celebrating our 100th.
Okay, so that's that. Now,
So you got-
one last thing.
Okay.
One last thing. There is. This is mine.
Oh,
My giveaway, and I have to do this. Okay, so you can go to Instagram, and
it's also on Instagram.
it's on Instagram. The picture on my Instagram. Do you want to put my Instagram? It's Patty OH11. If you don't follow me, put it up. So he's gonna put it up for you.
I'm gonna try. I don't know if it'll work or not. Is it just
Yeah.
right there? Or Holly?
Okay.
No, that's not.
No,
the
you
pic-
did it wrong.
Wait,
You
wait.
have the extra P there.
I know that was it was in there for some reason.
I don't know why it's there.
It was there.
Okay, so Patio H11.
So
That's
Instagram.com.
Wait. Put it up.
Instagram.com/patio811.
Put it up. They can't see it.
Well, they still won't be able to see it because it's only showing the window, not this part.
Oh,
So-
okay.
so if I reshare
go to that.
Okay, I have to
Go to his
reshare it.
picture.
I have to reshare it.
Oh, okay.
So I have to stop that. In fact, what I'll do is I'll share it as the window itself, like that.
Okay.
They're going to get a little bit more stuff than they really need to see, but I'll
Okay.
do this.
So that's my Instagram.
There we go.
And
so
then-
up here, this is where Instagram.com patio811. That's it
Okay. So if you go to the picture with Jack sitting in the chair,
right there.
go ahead, click on it. You can enter for the giveaway. You have to follow me and like the post. It's really simple. I'm not, but does it say go down? So it's a 1-year subscription to Vooks. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. It's VOOKS. And I'm assuming it rhymes with books. So books.
It's probably books.
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 Okay.
Rick's there. Hey,
So-
Rick.
So this is it's a children's picture book. They're animated and they read aloud. So, and they keep adding more picture books, and the giveaway is a 1-year subscription for free. And Jack said to me, I asked
3 minutes over.
Okay, so I asked him to read one book while I was doing something, and he kept my iPad and he kept reading, and I snuck in the room. He wasn't they were reading to him, but it does highlight the words in the book. And I snuck in and took this picture. He didn't know I was taking it. But what he said to me is, I read 5 books.
He did.
Yes. Because their books are really cute. And it's a really nice app. I like a lot of, I prefer to snuggle my kids on my lap, but he's getting a little big to snuggle. And read out loud, and I still read to him, but this is nice. This was nice for him.
Mm-hmm.
So they're picture books, so they're like probably 3 years to 9 or 10 years old,
Okay.
or me.
So
I like
very
pictures.
quickly, Instagram.com/WDWpov. You could do the Mickey popcorn bucket thing contest. You can go to WDWpov.com and you'll have, I think, 4 different things you can do to earn points. And the more points you earn, obviously, the better chance you have of winning. At the end of on our Monday, it's done at midnight on Sunday, right?
Monday morning.
Monday morning, like whatever. 1 minute after midnight.
I believe that's how
I think it stops at midnight Sunday. Okay, so you can earn points up until midnight Sunday. Monday, we will be announcing the winner for those 3 prizes on our show, and we'll also announce the winner of the one on the Instagram account, which is the popcorn bucket. And then yours is ending on a Mother's Random Thoughts, which is actually Patty OH11. So go to Instagram.com/Patty OH11, and that'll get you to this book.
Kelly asked, do we write your name at our name? What is she asking?
I'm not sure.
Okay. to comment?
Kelly, maybe, I think, are you talking about on the website for the Rafflecopter?
Or on Instagram?
Or on Instagram, yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
Chris,
so Chris is
thank
answering.
you. Thank you, Chris.
So did we do all the giveaways?
I think we did.
And this
and if you have any questions, feel free to private message either of us, or
no, do it to him because I'm so far behind on my private
messages. Facebook Messenger us or whatever, and we'll answer whatever questions you might have.
He will because because.
And without further ado,
yes,
because she's been waiting for an extra 6 minutes at least, if not longer, we're going to bring on Hollywood Crawford, who was just recently, actually the very first day it reopened, and the second day at Disneyland. So
she's going back. She said she's going
Would you like
back.
to stay for a few minutes?
I'll say hello to her and then I'll leave.
Here comes
Holly.
Holly.
We'll let Marcus come.
Hi. So can you hear me okay?
I can hear you, but you're not moving very much. You're sort of like in a wow. Yeah, you're sort of like
okay, let me try something.
Okay. It's actually sort of almost like artistic.
Okay, I went back on the Wi-Fi. Did that help?
Okay. We'll see what happens. We'll see if it makes any difference.
Well, she is moving more now.
Yeah, you are moving better now.
8:30.
Okay, is that better?
That is much better. Yes.
Okay. So I'm outside because I have an extra child here, and it always makes it noisier, as well as we just got new carpet, and they're still here doing the baseboards. So I'm like, I'm going to try to go outside because it's noisy, but now it's windy out here, so it feels nice. But...
Well, it looks really nice out there. It really does. So you're what? You're 3 hours behind us, so it's about 5:37 there.
She's in California.
Yes, she's in California. Yes, she is.
Yeah.
With the palm trees and the nice warm weather and all that stuff. Yeah.
We have warm weather though right now too, right?
Oh no.
No.
Yesterday it was snowing.
It snowed. Part of Mother's Day yesterday. It was pouring down rain almost the entire day. And no, it was. It poured down rain. But then at one point, probably around 11 o'clock in the morning, it was like heavy, wet snow started coming down.
Oh my goodness.
Which is really weird because a year ago, my memories had popped up that on May 9th, there was snow.
No, sir.
Yes.
Wow.
And it doesn't usually last in May, but, you to tell people, we don't know what the weather's going to do. We don't. We can't plan an outdoor Mother's Day event.
Yeah, that's rough.
We get all 4 seasons within about an hour, 1 hour.
What?
That's why I'm working on a parody song.
Oh, Marcus is actually working on a parody song about the seasons in Ohio or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
But it did. It got really. It was actually pretty warm. If you had asked us last week, we would have said yes. But then it just got really cold all of a sudden.
I think one of the hottest days we've had so far this year was on Disneyland's opening day, and for Anaheim it was about 90. So it was hot. And I was going to bring an umbrella because sometimes the umbrella is nice when you're standing outside to be shaded. And I was like, no, I don't want to carry more stuff than I need to because I didn't have a stroller this time because I didn't bring kids. And I thought, no, we'll be inside. There's always some place you can find inside. Oh, no, I didn't realize the California law where you can't. I knew that you couldn't be on a ride for more than 15 minutes, but I didn't realize the queues were going to be forced to be outside as well. Wow. So it was the strangest thing. So say like Indiana Jones, which has a really long queue that's mostly inside.
Right.
They instead, because Jungle Cruise is closed, they wound it all through Jungle Cruise. And then the second you went inside, you walked right on the ride. And we're like, what the heck? You're wasting all this air conditioning and we're out here sweating to death.
Oh, my goodness. Well, you guys at Disneyland, like the teacups are outside. And Small World, the first part of it starts outside. So even with those kind of cues,
and that's fun when you have people that, well, sometimes it gets backed up, and so you're just sitting out there in the boat in the sun, and because there's not a lot of shade like Walt Disney World. It's mostly the queues are mostly shaded and such, so it's completely different at Disneyland.
Okay.
Can you guys hear me? Okay.
Yes. I can hear you fine.
Okay.
T9 just said something about, is anyone else having trouble with the stream repeating itself?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, because I can hear it too.
Really? Okay.
I wonder if I took my ear pods out, if that would help or make it worse.
It could be on our end. I'm not sure. Let me see. Let me try and listen to it real quick here. I just lost it. I'm going to listen real quick here. Let me try and listen to it real quick.
And then we'll all be able to hear it repeatedly.
Yeah. Right, because I hear myself being repeated.
Okay, so it's probably you.
But it didn't do it then. Oh, no, there it goes. Do you hear it?
Yeah, see, I'm listening to it on Facebook on ours here, and I'm not getting the repeat.
So
but
are does she have headphones in?
Yeah. Should I try taking them out and see?
Wait, it's actually connected to your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, usually that helps.
I know, right?
Mary says it's not that bad, though. And Chris says everything is okay here. So that's odd.
Okay.
But I can hear it, too. It's kind of distracting. But I turned my volume down, so maybe that will help.
As long as you can hear us.
Yeah, I can hear you guys just fine. See, this is what happens when, you just never know what's going to happen.
It's like a hit or miss. Steve Browning says everything sounds fine, no duplication. Mary says it's better now. Kelly says everything's okay. So maybe StreamYard was just, because every now and then I know StreamYard has like an automatic suppression to try and keep that from happening. And maybe they were just, StreamYard was just goofing up for a little bit, which I've heard happen before. And I know they've been having some issues with Facebook not communicating properly.
Asleep. I'm really
She's falling asleep. You're putting her to sleep.
Oh man.
No, you are not.
How could you say that to our guest?
I am so exhausted.
She's exhausted. Well, anyway, we're going to do a switcheroo here anyway. So you're going to leave now?
I am leaving you.
Okay. She's leaving you, Holly.
I'm leaving him, not you, Holly. It's nice seeing you.
You too.
It really is like when you're online, but you don't actually see someone and you don't, it's different.
Right. I know. Yeah. Good to see you.
It's nice seeing you. And I am jealous because it has been a long time since we've been in Disneyland. Like Marcus has never been to Disneyland.
But honestly, I don't really care that much.
And how could you say that?
He says he doesn't care. Oh my goodness, that's such a pretty picture.
I'm going to bring up a picture here, Holly. If it's okay, I have a few pictures from your from your personal wall.
Yeah, he stole them from your personal
wall.
No,
I didn't. It's actually right on her personal wall. I gotta share it here.
Fair game then, right?
That's right. That's right. Let me do that. And I think it's that one. Is that the right one? We'll find out. It's hard to tell. Could be this one. Nope, that's the wrong one. I had a 50-50 shot and I blew it. How could I do that?
I don't know. I would be embarrassed.
I am embarrassed. Very embarrassed.
I would just.
There it is.
I wish there was a way you could get rid of
So
that.
we stayed the night in a hotel right across the street. So we were lucky to it's like a 3-minute walk. So we knew, because I'm about an hour and 15-minute, hour and 30-minute away from Disneyland from my home. And I knew I wanted to get there really early. And I really didn't want to wake up at 4 a.m. So my sister and I decided to go ahead and get a hotel. And so that was the entrance as we're right after you cross the street. So that
which
was
what hotel?
The Grand Legacy.
Okay.
So it's right there next to Denny's, and it's great because it's literally a 3-minute walk to that sign right there. And then from there we got in line, and it looked scary, but it really wasn't. We got in line about 7:15, 7:20, something like that. And the cast members were really nice. They actually even let us drink our coffee in line, which they already said you're not supposed to, but you know, because we were all separated, so it was okay. And they started letting us in about a little after 8, and we started to go through the security, the temperature checks. And once we started moving, it was only like 15 minutes from the time we actually started moving to the time we were inside the gate. So Disney had it down. Like, it was really impressive how quickly everything moved.
Yeah, I mean, Disney World, I think it was pretty good too. But I mean, being the first day too,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's pretty amazing that over a year that they've been closed, and then the first day you got, you know.
Yeah. So T9 is saying, I wonder, should I try to go in the house and just see if it...
I don't know, because other people have said it sounded fine. I think it might be T9. I'm not sure. Maybe T9, maybe you could try it on, what are you doing there? Maybe you could go to the YouTube channel. Maybe that'll work better. I don't know. That's weird. It's making her insane.
I know. Let me try that. Can you hear me okay that way?
I can still hear you fine.
Yeah. Let's see if that helps at all.
Yeah, even Mary was saying, try YouTube maybe. And thank you, Chris, for the congrats on the 100 episodes. Kate, just about everybody else is saying it sounds fine. So,
but it is echoing still for me. It's not anymore, which is weird. Okay. So,
and Mary said it sounds good on YouTube too. So I'm not quite sure what is going on there, but I'm trying to find a couple other pictures.
Yeah, everybody was saying that they thought it was going to be crazy and hectic and chaotic, and it really wasn't. I was, like I said, I was really impressed with how smooth it went, the temperature checks, because, they have to do them individually. And it was so fast. Security, it was so fast. It was really good. Really impressed. So
they actually did the temperature check one by one as you went through.
Yes, they did.
Wow. Did they do that at Disney World, or was it an automatic scanning thing? I thought the temperature check.
They have people.
Yeah, I believe it's one by one there too. Yeah, I know we went to another theme park like a while ago, and it was just like the ones kind of like at the airports where you just walk through it, and it's like the infrared or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, see, that's where I thought there was somewhere that we had been where it was you just walked through and it just scanned your head and you could see, like on their screen, you could see pictures pop up.
That's how it was at the airport, and then Knott's Berry Farm.
Okay.
At some point we're going to find out all these temperature check devices are bad for you or health or something.
Causes cancer or something, yeah. Here's another
You
one I
are
want.
a loved one.
Here's another one I want to pop up here.
Has been temperature checked by anyone
Am
ever?
I going to do the wrong one again? Look at this. I'm just going to close this window out because that's just going to keep popping up every time I try to open up my Facebook page here. There it is. Okay. Share that one. There we go. Yeah, that's a cool one. Now that, what is that exactly that you're standing in front of there?
So that is Minnie Mouse's house.
Okay,
And that's in Toontown, and you can actually walk through that. I don't know if you've been there before.
It's been over 20 years. It's been like 20 years. So yeah, it's been a while.
So yeah, you can walk through there, and she has like furniture and like a kitchen. And then once you go out back, she has like a little patio area, and that's normally where you would do the meet and greet with Minnie Mouse, is back there at like a tea party.
Does the kitchen have a weird inflatable cake in the oven?
Yes, it does.
Yes, I remember that from when they had Toontown in Disney World.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think there's a picture of my daughter Melissa. She's 27 now, I think, and the last time we were at Disneyland was February of 2002. That's how far back we go.
Oh wow, yeah.
I know, way too far back. And yes, yeah, I remember Toontown, and it's a pretty cool place. And that's one of the things you can't get at Disney World, especially now that they got rid of it.
Right.
They got rid of what they did have of it.
Now, right behind Minnie Mouse's house, you can barely see it, like the stripe, the yellow and black. So that's where that big sign is that says, "There's no big building here," or something.
Right there.
That's
yeah.
going to be Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad right there in that huge building.
Okay. Yeah, who's operating the mouse tonight, Steve? It's unfortunately me. But Marcus, I think, will probably start taking it back over here in a minute. Yeah, Chris says she loves Toontown, misses it at Walt Disney World. Yeah, that was pretty cool. And then isn't there, if I remember correctly, in Toontown, there was some kind of like, it was a ride where you basically like a shooting ride or something.
So in Toontown, it's Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin. So so you go through there, and you're in the taxi cab, and you can spin it around in there. Yeah.
And that's still there?
That is still there, yes.
How is that?
And
still
we
there?
just
Is
went
the real
on
question.
it. We were the only people on it. And right before it closed, it was an hour wait. So it was so weird. We were literally the only people on that ride.
The real question
That was a cool ride from what I remember.
The real question
it
is how is it still there?
He wants to know how it's still there.
Considering the source material.
Well, because of Roger Rabbit being. Well, what are you saying exactly? Are you saying because of the female character in Roger
Jessica
Rabbit?
Rabbit? Or
Just not the female character specifically, the entire movie itself.
Why? That's a good.
When's the last time you've seen it? I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I'm saying it's an inappropriate movie.
It's a good movie. Well, maybe with Mickey and Minnie's ride, they'll kind of revamp that whole area. That's what we're hoping. And not necessarily take Roger Rabbit out, but upgrade it a little bit. That would be good. And just upgrade that whole area.
Okay.
Because it is a great area. It's just nobody uses it.
Well, and again, we're going back 22. Or what did I say? Yeah, 2002. So almost 20 years ago. My oldest son. Boy, how old would he have been back then? Maybe 12. I don't know. He was still in the state. He was young. He was still in the stage where he was losing some teeth. So it was, or was it? I don't know. Anyway, one of the kids lost a tooth while we were in the queue for the Roger Rabbit ride.
Oh wow!
And I got it. It was in my hand, and as we're in the line, somebody bumped me. The tooth fell out of my hand and went down into a crack inside somewhere like in the sidewalk, between the sidewalk and a wall or something. So technically, we probably still have a tooth lodged
Right?
somewhere
Oh my
in
gosh,
the-
that's
in the
funny.
line. So, but no, that's a cool ride. So okay, so you got there Friday, the day they opened.
Yes.
How was that? I mean,
It was okay. So I don't know if you saw my live, but I knew I was going to tear up, but I didn't know I was going to actually cry the way that I did. And even going back and watching the video, I still cry. Like I can't watch it again or watch certain clips without tearing up again or starting to cry, just because Disneyland has been part of my life since I can remember. And to actually have it closed that long, it was just the oddest feeling. Because there was times in my life where I didn't go for 6 months or a year or whatever at a time, but to know that it was there and I could go. So, and then having the pandemic and starting the podcast and joining all these lives and really becoming more Disney involved, it was really sad for it to be closed. And so just going and seeing the cast members, like that's what did it. Walking through the gate, having the whole Main Street lined with the cast members. And, you know, who was there? Josh was there and Ken and and Bob Iger was right there. And just having them all like look you in the eye and say, welcome back, welcome home. Like it was just so emotional. And I mean, you've seen the photos everywhere, the cast members crying, all the other guests crying. It's just, it was really surreal to be there that day. And I was so thankful that I was, because I don't know how I would have felt had I not been able to go that day. I would have been really upset watching everybody. So I knew that's where I needed to be that day. And I was fortunate to be able to go. And to be able to go with my sister was even icing on the cake, you know.
That's even better. Yeah, no, I did see a number of your streams that day, and I did catch where you were definitely tearing up quite a bit near the castle and a few, definitely as you were walking through there. But that's cool. I mean, I did see about Josh being there. I did not realize that Iger was there though. I didn't see that.
I was trying to go back through my videos because he's definitely right there with everybody else. But I was so I could barely even see through my tears. And there was a lot going on. In fact, when I look back at my videos, I'm like, gosh, those were terrible, because I was trying to take it all in, but I wanted to record it. But I was trying to see both sides of the street and try to watch where I was going. And then when the cast members would look directly at me and welcome me home, I was trying to acknowledge them and wave at them. And I don't know, it was a lot going on. So so I did go back and look at some of my videos, and I did see Josh. And then later I did get a picture of Ken. He was, when I was in line at Pirates, he was over I don't know, walking through the crowd, but lots of guests were stopping all of them and taking pictures and having conversations with them. And so that's when you knew it was a big deal, when you saw that. And when I was walking up, there was news vans everywhere through the park the whole day. There was cameras and I don't know, news crews through the park the whole day. It was crazy.
I'll bet. So I get the emotional part of it, because I mean, when we went back, and it wasn't even opening day when we went back to Walt Disney World just this last end of January, beginning of February. But for us, for our family, it was September of 2018 was the last time we were able to make it down, and then just things hadn't worked out the last 2019 for us, and 2020 obviously, and then we finally made it down just a few months ago.
Right.
And I know as we walked into the park, you go underneath the train station through the tunnel, and it's like that you enter Magic Kingdom, and yeah, I teared up a little bit.
Right.
I'll admit it. Even as a guy, I'll admit it. I did tear up a little bit. But and you sort of like jogged in there, like you seemed a little excited to get in there.
We hadn't done anything whatsoever.
He's not going to.
We hadn't done anything whatsoever for a long period of time that was at all interesting.
Okay.
So yeah, when we were standing outside of the gates, ready to go through the turnstile, right at what should have been opening, I think, or I don't know. It was like perfect timing. The train pulled up and blew its whistle, and I already was like, oh my gosh, okay, I'm not going to be okay, because that already gave me all the feels. And it was so cool because everybody in line cheered and clapped, and it was so cool. Just even for that moment. Yeah,
the train whistle, the steamboat, those are, it just makes your day when you hear those things.
Exactly.
So,
like,
but yeah,
finally.
I mean, yeah, and then Disneyland, I mean, it closed for over a year. I remember when it closed, I'm thinking, maybe a few months, maybe a few weeks, and then it was a few months, and then it was like,
right,
okay, the rest of the country is, Disney World opened up. It's going to be maybe another month or so, and it still didn't. So I mean, it just over a year is just absolutely insane.
I know. I kept trying to make plans, and I said something about, June. And someone's like, it's not going to be open in June. I said, are you crazy? There's no way it's not going to be open in June. Like, I was so optimistic. Like, I just thought there's no way. There's no way that it's going to be closed that long.
After a while, I stopped thinking the words, this can't happen because it's insane, and California in the same sentence. I stopped thinking that.
I think they were all together right past Main Street. Somebody was asking. I think they were all together, like right in front of the corn dog cart.
Okay.
All the big bosses.
All the big bosses next to the corn dogs.
Yeah.
I wonder if they did that strategically so they could, munch on a corn dog every now and then while they're standing there.
Was there a bathroom within 10 feet?
Yes, there is.
So what? Obviously, other than entering and getting emotional and all that, which I completely get, what other highlights do you remember from? You were there 2 days, right? You were there Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, and I did that on purpose.
How did you swing that? How'd you get tickets for both days?
It was such a grueling process, and I hate to admit this because I don't want like hate mail, but for whatever reason, I got the opening day tickets, and I knew I wanted to go back the next day because I knew it was going to be so overwhelming that I wanted the second day to really enjoy it.
Yeah.
I actually went right back in, just went back in the shopping cart and added more tickets.
Oh, we're starting to lose you a little bit. So you just added the extra day and boom, it just went.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I don't know. Yeah, I just got really lucky with that. I have no idea. I knew that I needed opening day, and then anything extra was going to be a bonus.
That's cool. Yeah, and Annette was saying that she was crying her eyes out just watching the video. So
yeah, definitely.
So you got to do Indiana Jones. It sounds like
we did pretty much everything, and
Mary said you cheated.
Yeah, we did everything, but you were saying the highlight. One of the things that I noticed when we first walked in, and Disney is always great about keeping things clean and everything, but it just felt brand new. Everything felt so fresh and clean, and they had done a lot of work and updates, and you could really tell. And every little detail, it seemed like, was repainted, and I don't know. It was just really nice. It honestly looked like a brand new park when we walked in.
Well, and that's cool too, because I mean, obviously they didn't just, fortunately, they were able to take advantage of some of the time while they were down and not open, rather than not being able to do anything. So that's good. I mean, that they got to refurbish everything. Speaking of refurbishments or maybe changes to the ending of a ride, what about the what was it? The Snow
Snow
White?
White.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So big controversy there. Not really, but big controversy there with that last
I
scene.
know. Well, and you wonder how many people are really saying that. Was it 2 people that took it and then they have to focus on the negative because
And they never saw the
they
movie.
did
Yeah, they never saw
Right.
the movie. They never saw, oh, but they complain about the movie too. See,
Yeah.
that's how it goes.
So they'd rather she stays dead.
But once again, it's a fairy tale.
I know.
And people keep saying, well, you don't consent to CPR either. He was trying to save her life.
Do you
But
know?
Did you see those one posts? I think you did.
I did.
Does everyone know how the original story ends?
The original story? Yeah, go.
It's worse.
Tell
It's way worse.
Tell our audience how the original story ends.
So the prince comes, sees her, asks the dwarves if he can have her. Doesn't try to kiss her. He asks the dwarves if he can have her. And then he has servants carrying her. One of them trips, drops the thing, and the apple becomes dislodged from her throat.
Wow.
That's how she comes to, because the apple was stuck in her throat. Yeah, they drop her in
It's worse.
in that glass case or whatever.
Yeah, it breaks and the apple becomes dislodged. It's worse.
So I think Walt definitely came up with a better ending.
Yeah.
Or whoever on the team came up with the ending.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, but yeah, I know. I get tired of these goofy, non-controversial controversies that are out there. But
It's so silly because they did a really great job. It's beautiful. There's towards the end they have a really beautiful scene and there's like all these flower blooms or I don't know, some wisteria, tree or something, and you can actually smell it. So I love when they do things in there.
So they got a little 4D stuff going with the smells.
So
and
that's a
everything.
really nice addition on there.
I thought they always had that
With
the popcorn stands.
Well, no, are you talking about
in the ride?
The ride.
Mhm.
In the ride. In the Snow White ride. They didn't used to have that. No, that was just more like a Soren type thing.
Which is pretty good that you can still smell things when you have your mask on. So it's be pretty strong.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, you did Soaring at
Wait.
You did Soaring at Disney World, right? When you were there.
That's the real question.
What's that?
If you can smell all that stuff through the mask, is it even serving a purpose at that point? If the scent can get through, what's the point?
That's another topic for another day.
That's right. We'll start another YouTube, Facebook channel, whatever. We'll talk about those kind of topics. I'm telling you, he should do I mean, this is definitely on a side note. He should do a political commentary thing at some point. He really should. Because he does. He just common sense says, well, if this, then that.
You put another layer on, it's just common sense.
Oh, we're going to get in trouble. What's Steve saying? Harley looks so young to have been.
I think he means Holly.
Holly.
The word to.
The reopening day.
That's right. That's what I called it. The reopening. Yeah.
Were they selling paper tickets when you went?
Paper tickets?
Yeah. Were they selling tickets that you had to use to get on the rides when you went?
Oh, like the e-tickets, the little coupons.
Like the old days where you paid like $3.50.
Could you forge the ticket?
Yeah. Didn't they do that with the original?
The original opening day?
Day
people were
Disneyland?
forging tickets.
Yeah, nice. But yeah. So back in the old days, there was like a few bucks for the ticket to get in, and then you had your little tickets to go on the rides.
And then let's see, what's more important, indoor plumbing or water fountains?
That was one of the, I guess, things they had to try and fix right at the last minute before they opened up. But
I remember that. I mean, I don't remember that. I remember seeing that.
Okay, now I'm gonna stick you. This is very on the spot here, and I know you're actually somewhat of a newbie, whatever you want to call it, newbie. What is it? Is it noobs, or what is it?
Noobs is the gaming term.
Noobs is the gaming term.
Newbie would be just an in general term.
Okay,
you could use.
Okay, so I know you've been watching our show somewhat, but probably not for more than maybe a few months to 6, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. Is there anything reminiscent wise that you thought was cool, you liked, you didn't like, you thought was stupid, Good, bad, ugly. Don't pull any punches. Anything that stands out about our show.
Well, I mean, I know this was just last week, but last week, you telling your story was really, I mean, I know it was difficult, but I made sure I left my phone on and with me, because sometimes I have to walk away, you know, but like I said, I was painting, but I really stayed on from beginning to end of last week, just because that was raw and real. And I guess that's what I really like too about the show, because, you know, Marcus is how he is too. He just says it how it is, right?
He doesn't pull any punches.
Right. So that's what's great about this show, because, and I told you, I made comments last week that's what I like about you guys, because you're so real. There's no drama, and you guys are just very, very genuine family, and you can see that, and you know, you can tell that it's not always perfect, but
I think me and Patty were sort of having a non-spat
right.
during the beginning of the show. Yeah.
So I'm trying to think of like one specific, but yeah, definitely last week, because, and hearing it from both point of views, from Patty's point of view of how she went through it. And even like you were saying, it's been 6 years and you guys still have different memories that come up or different feelings that come up. So
yeah.
And probably even next year when you tell the story again, you know, it will still be just as engaging as it was from the day one.
Well, thank you for that. Yeah, I mean, and true. I mean, every time, I mean, I could tell that, and Patty could tell that story, and spend 3, 4, 5 hours going through different things.
Right.
And every time we tell it, it's like something new pops up, like, oh, wait, but we remember, and it all,
right.
You know, little pieces of it start to fall together. And it was weird because even like the first year, I still didn't have like probably like 80% of what happened that day. And then as I got to talk more to the EMTs about it, and the 2 guys who did, you know, the CPR on me and all that stuff, you know, it all started to come together. We're like, Patty didn't want me to go there that night. We did. We had a little bit of a fight. She's like, we've got packing to do. You can't go to this practice. The guy who did the compressions, I found out like about a year later, his wife was yelling at him that night not to go. You know, if he hadn't been there, I probably wouldn't be around. If I didn't go there that night, we were literally going to be driving down to Disney just a few days later. Can you imagine if I was on a ride or something and this happened?
Right.
I mean,
yeah, exactly.
So
yeah, the story is just so great of miracles. And then it's real too. I like how you guys were saying you had an argument and you shouldn't have been going. And that's real life. Like I could see that, yelling at my husband, you shouldn't be golfing or whatever. So that's real life.
And it's funny because we just literally, again, this was just this past Sunday at church. And me and Patty were, you know, discussing something and not exactly agreeing with each other on it. And this woman who, you know, she just sort of interjected and she said, "This is so cool." And we're like,
that wasn't Sunday. That was Wednesday.
Oh, that was Wednesday. I'm sorry. It was a Wednesday night thing at church. Anyway, she's like, that is just so cool. She said, I always feel like you guys have a good marriage. You guys get along well. You know, I love your family. She was going on. But she said, to see that you guys, even with a good marriage, have arguments,
right,
just makes me feel so much better that it's not, because everybody's always acting like, you know, they try to hide that kind of thing.
Right. Oh, yeah.
And not bring it out. And so she was really happy about it. And, you know, and that she can take that to her marriage now. And
yeah, because it makes you real.
Yeah. So, well, anyway, I appreciate that. And you are, let you do a little plug here. You are on the Grand Circle Tour
podcast. Yes. Mm-hmm. And we also do live shows every Tuesday. But this week we're actually going to be on Wednesday because Stan had to work late or something. So yeah, so we're actually rescheduling to Wednesday.
Oh my goodness, posers! Yeah.
And then I also have an Instagram account too. It's at Crawford's on the go. And I post a lot of my Disney stuff on there, my Disney adventures. I do a lot of stories. So I am going to be going to Disneyland this Friday again. So
okay.
there will probably be a lot of stories and stuff on there as well.
Well, good.
So,
Good.
yeah.
That's excellent.
Thank you for having me on.
Well, we appreciate you being here, and I'm sure you've got other things to be doing. You've been here you've been in the waiting room for like 15 minutes and then on the show for about 45. So you've been taking up a good chunk of your time tonight. Probably got dinner and stuff to get ready to have with the family, or maybe Chris is in there already putting it together.
It's about 6 over there, right?
Good.
He's
Good
in
deal.
there cooking, yes.
It's about 6 over there.
It's
them, right?
about 6:15 there now. Yeah. So anyway,
Bye,
very
guys.
much appreciate you coming on.
Thank you.
For our 100th, and
Yeah, congratulations.
thank you very much. And we will see you around. I'm sure we'll have you back on for something else sometime down the road. So anyway, thanks for being here, and have a magical night.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye. Oh my goodness. Okay, so do we want to open this up? We talked about opening this up for everybody else. I mean, I don't know if anyone else is going to jump on. I will share the link if you'd like. Chris, what did Chris say? I think one of the most memorable things is the closing song. Yeah, our little duo. Green Room does not have snacks, unfortunately. The Green Room does not have snacks. Stan has inventory. That's why he's not doing it Tuesday. So anyway, but normally you get to watch them on Tuesday nights.
Got inventory, eh?
It's what's that all about? Out and about. You're gonna get out and about. I'm sorry. If Stan's out there, I'm sorry.
Good. Sorry, Stan.
Sorry. So I'm gonna do this, okay? I know some people might want to jump on, and maybe some of you have been patiently waiting to jump on, but if you want to join the show live with us, here is the link. Ready? Here it comes.
Oh, we got a Canadian in chat.
We have a Canadian? Who?
They don't say.
Oh, Carolyn. Hi, Carolyn. I did see your name pop up while we were talking.
Definitely say A, though.
A, definitely say A. A, Carolyn. So
don't push it.
If you'd like to join the show, there's the link. It's basically just streamyard.com/epfethmeway88. That's what it is. Is that what it says? Let me try that again. Epfethmeway88.
See, the problem is you're overpronouncing it. Epfethmeway. 88.
So if anyone would like to join,
you're overpronouncing it.
You're more than welcome to. In the meantime, you still haven't given any kind of a reminiscing story about anything over the last 99 episodes. I mean, Holly came up with something, and I put her on the spot. You got to have something that I came up with a choking story. Oh, I do have another one, by the way. What's Steve saying? I can't jump on again.
They all just sort of blend together.
I can't jump on again tonight. Mary is over at the other house. Oh, geez, that's right. Last time, and I was hoping maybe you'd be able to jump on this time, Steve. Because I know last time you wanted to. Mary was at the other place. You're moving from one house to another. And Mary's finding all kind of. I'm not gonna say junk because it's not junk, but she's finding all kind of Disney stuff and some really cool Disney stuff as she's packing up. So, what's Mary saying there? Sorry, Jeff didn't tell me he was doing. I did too. I put it in the post. I didn't. Okay, this time I didn't message everybody that like say, hey, you want to do this type of thing. I just threw it in the post. I'm sorry. I probably should have tried to hit a bunch of people and say, hey, you want to do it. Now I'm getting her in trouble. It's not. Well. So maybe we'll have to do it again sometime where we actually announce it, or I post it. But anyway, another one that we haven't done in a long time. In fact, a lot of our viewers who are watching tonight probably, in fact, Mary, I don't think you've ever seen this. Let's see. Today has been rough. Yeah, I haven't either. I really wasn't on Facebook much either today too. I was out of the house most of the day. Anyway, so Mary, I don't think has even seen this. Steve, I know you haven't seen it, and a number of our other viewers watching right now may not have, because I don't think he's been on the show for at least a year and a half. It's been a while.
We don't have any OGs out there.
Any what?
OGs.
What are OGs?
Originals. People who've been watching since, the
Actually,
very beginning.
I think there are a few. I think there are a couple that jump on every now and then that have been out there. And I know Callum's been out there for quite a while. Not here since, day one, but he's been out there for quite a while. Anyway, we used to do a thing. It was almost like a this or that type of thing, but we didn't call it this or that. It was basically, what are you going to go grab? Are you going to go get oh no.
This is going to be awful.
This is going to be awful because this is completely unexpected. So while he's doing that, I'm going to take another sip because I'm getting thirsty. Gaston. There we go. And I didn't do this earlier. Kill the beast. Kill the beast. Okay. This guy has not been on the show with us for a long time. Good old Judge Mickey. Hey there, folks. How you doing tonight?
This is bad.
What you doing?
Why did I do this? That's goofy.
No, that's not goofy. This is Judge Mickey. You can't.
Dun 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 dun.
That is, and he is a big Mickey,
Dun,
Katie.
dun 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 dun.
Oh yeah. Dun dun dun. Yes, Judge Mickey would appear on the show. I think maybe
We did it three
times maybe, and we said we were going to bring him back at some point, and we never did. But it was Judge Mickey was pretty cool. I liked
and Judge Mickey also always ruled in your favor, so
he
it wasn't
did
very
not.
fun.
He did not. So what we would do is we would have like a this or that type of thing. So we'd say favorite snack. That was a controversial one.
Yeah, and he still ruled in your favor, even though popularity obviously was in my favor.
I don't think so. So favorite snack, we had a debate about, whether
the Dole Whip, which is the obviously more popular
or the chocolate Mickey bar, which is obviously one of Mickey's favorites.
Okay, I'll give you the Mickey bar.
Hey folks, how you doing?
I will give you the Mickey bar thing. I definitely picked the less popular of the two.
Judge Mickey is a bit biased, especially with the Mickey bar. I mean, you gotta admit it.
The debate wasn't Mickey bar versus Dole Whip. It was Mickey bar. It wasn't Mickey bar versus Dole Whip. Just to clear things up, because
wasn't it Mickey
that
bar?
wouldn't have been Mickey bar versus sandwich.
And the Mickey sandwich, yeah.
And then it was Dole Whip versus the stupid citrus swirl.
Okay, so it was Mickey bar versus Mickey sandwich, and Judge Mickey here. Which one do you think is the better snack, Judge Mickey? Which is the better dessert item? Little snack dessert item.
If you're gluten free, it's obviously the Mickey bar, not the sandwich.
I like gluten free. That's what I'm picking. So, Judge Mickey, what is your decision?
Of course, and that sided with both of yours.
Thank you, Annette. What is your decision tonight between the Mickey bar, nice chocolate bar, or with ice cream inside, or the Mickey sandwich, which is not gluten-free and not as many people can eat? Well, obviously, I'm going to choose the Mickey bar.
This is bad.
Thank you.
Bad.
Thank you very much.
All right, now
Judge Mickey has ruled the Mickey bar.
All right, well, he already ruled that. We are bringing the case up again. All right, what about in the case of the Dole Whip versus the citrus swirl?
Sometimes case law does change over the years.
Yeah, but Oh, so Judge Mickey's bias can get in the way even more.
No, Judge Mickey, he looks at the case law that's currently out there to see how he should rule on it. There may be some
which
new
is made
cases.
up on the spot by the person controlling him.
Nobody's controlling him. Mickey, is anyone controlling you tonight? No, absolutely not. Mickey, do you really like Phantasmic? Is that one of your favorite?
What is wrong with all you people?
So Mickey, let's go on to another topic here. So yeah, we're going to talk about Citrus Swirl.
We already did
versus-
this in the
versus
Dole Whip
the
one,
Dole Whip.
hands down.
What do you guys think? Citrus Swirl or a Dole Whip? And what do you and then Judge Mickey, not to be confused with Chef
See,
Mickey.
we have someone who's neutral overall.
Kelly says I like Mickey Bar and Dole Whip. So she likes the Mickey Bar and the Dole Whip. I like the Mickey Bar
Near
and
the real
and the orange.
Here, the
swirl.
real controversy is the premium Mickey bar over the ice cream sandwich. Of course, it's the premium Mickey bar. What makes it premium?
Absolutely. It's premium because it's at Disney. It's premium. It is.
Obviously, a lot because we watched the show. Oh, so that's what's wrong with you guys.
Holly says Dole Whip. Yeah. Chris says Citrus Swirl. Who was the other Citrus Swirl over the Dole Whip up above there? I missed that one.
It was a nut, I think.
Was it a nut? Okay, good.
Katie
Thank you.
didn't necessarily say in favor of the citrus swirl. She just said that doesn't like. Okay, Mary's dead to me.
I love the Citrus Swirl.
Get out of here.
What are
All
you
right.
doing? Stop.
All right.
Stop.
Judge Mickey's never appearing on the show again.
What are you doing to Judge Mickey?
We had technical difficulties. Judge Mickey will no longer be appearing on the show.
I think Judge Mickey Judge Mickey was going to rule for the Citrus Swirl, which is why you just got rid of him. I can't believe you just did that. We will have to bring Judge Mickey back some other day when he's feeling a little better. I think he had to run to go to Phantasmic. I think the show started and he had to do it. He had to do a costume change to get up to the top of the little mountain thing they have there. I know. Poor
Don't ruin
Mickey.
it for them. Don't ruin it for them.
What's that? Don't ruin
You
it.
know what happened. We all know what happened.
What? Did you kill him? Help me! Oh, Mickey, we'll get you on the next one. We'll get you on another show, okay? Thanks, pal. He's strangling him down here. Stop it. Ah! Jeez.
I knew it was a bad idea.
Oh my goodness. What was Chris cheating about?
I don't know.
How was she How were you cheating, Chris? Were you just because she was picking? But anyway, Judge Mickey,
Gotta get rid of it.
we had to have him on for the 100. I'm glad he's getting rid of the body. Oh, okay. This is Kronk. Kronk is getting rid of the evidence right now. He's running off with Cusco, Emperor Cusco, who turned into a llama. Or poor Judge Mickey. But he will be back again someday. We will do our version of, which one.
Compare parades.
Whatever.
That's not going to be as fun.
It'll be like a this or that, except it's a Judge Mickey thing. What did we never really did have a name for it, did we?
No.
We just had Judge Mickey come on, and
Yeah, it was random.
it was a random thing. So if you guys would like to see Judge Mickey again someday, let us know. We will bring him back.
Christmas parade or Halloween parade? Well, kind of would have to see both to make judgments about that. So
Yeah, we've only seen the
doesn't
Christmas.
The parades don't really stack up for us because they're not as widely appealed, and we haven't experienced both.
Yeah, we've seen Christmas.
And
I've not seen.
neither of us would pick Halloween to back up. So
How do you know though? You might like it.
I don't like Halloween.
Yeah, Jack might surprise us though, because all of a sudden somehow Jack, with Jack Skellington and all that stuff.
He just wants to watch a lot of movies.
He's watching all kind of. He watched Jaws a couple of weeks ago. he kept asking us, "Can I watch Jaws? Can I
Yeah,
watch
but he
Jaws?"
keeps hearing about these movies and seeing them in places. It's
And he
not necessarily he wants to
Mhm.
watch them.
And he watched it, and he was like, "Are you scared?" And he's like, "No, it was funny." It's like, okay. Holly says,
What
"Yeah, I've only
the-
seen the Christmas parade,
Oh, he finished inventory.
but I know I would love the Halloween one
He
too."
finished inventory.
Oh, well, no. I think he's doing inventory tomorrow.
Oh,
Are you doing
and
inventory?
what is he doing here?
Are you doing inventory tonight and tomorrow, or is it just tomorrow? Because we were talking to Holly earlier, and she said that actually, I think Mary said something about doing inventory. Holly said that you guys aren't doing your show tomorrow night; you're doing it Wednesday night. So interesting. So yeah, Stan, nice to see you out there. You just missed Judge Mickey. He had sort of
He had an accident.
He had an
to
accident
leave.
during
he
the
had
show.
to leave early.
Judge Mickey
Sore throat.
picked the Mickey bar. Sore throat. What's the matter?
Would you please stop doing the voice?
Wait. Phantasmic. What's the line at the end? Some imagination, huh? That line gets me every time. Yeah, inventory.
Oh, he just woke up. He fell asleep as soon as he got home.
Oh, wow. So yeah, our 100th episode, Stan. We had Holly on for a while. We have a bunch of giveaways going on.
And no matter what time we're planning on ending this, who else will hop on.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Every time.
John Sicari will probably just happen to.
If we end it right now, he'll hop on.
He'll hop on in the last 2 seconds of the show. But yeah, so Stan, we got giveaways galore coming out. We got 3 giveaways, and I'll recap this because a lot of people, they start joining late in the show and stuff. WDWpov.com.
Phantasmic or Fantasy in the Sky fireworks?
Oh.
They're 2 different things. Isn't Fantasy in the Sky like the main fireworks or end of the night show? Whereas Phantasmic is the show that happens at the end of Phantasmic every time.
That's Hollywood Studios, yeah.
Yeah, and it's not the end of night thing unless you're
but
watching.
You can
Phantasmic.
one show. You could say, okay, compare it with the Star Wars,
But you can't compare the 2 because the one is for that specific event, whereas the other is for the closing of the park. Or the specific show, and the other's for the closing of the park.
Which one's for the closing of the park?
Oh, well, I don't... For
For
some reason, my brain blipped and
really,
forgot Star Wars was a special thing.
Star Wars is a special.
I thought it ended the night, though.
Okay.
Can't enter if you are late at Phantasmic.
So anyway, so on WDWpov.com, we have 3 giveaways. If you go to the article, the blog post about our 100th anniversary, 100th show,
any fireworks at Magic Kingdom.
Roll down toward the bottom of the page, and you'll see a Rafflecopter thing on how to. And
one is end of the night at Studios, and the other is end of the night at Walt Disney World. Well, the one is end of the night if you're watching Phantasmic at the end of the night.
Although Phantasmic, there are sometimes there are 2 shows.
Yeah, so it's only end of the night if you're watching the one that's at the end of the night.
Right.
So
they sometimes do have an early show and a late show. So technically,
it's not. You have to get into it to actually watch it. You can't just be in the park.
Right. It's more of an attraction type thing versus.
Again, backing up you can't compare the 2. Thank you. You have vindicated me. You have just indicted your own case.
But you could still compare the 2. Not just
but
because
you can't compare the 2 on the same level.
Judge Mickey's going to have to come back out and do a ruling on this.
He needs a couple
what's
or something.
What's Chris saying? Holly's saying, Chris, I'm excited for you too. I'm not sure what's going on with Chris. I missed it.
Dollywood on Sunday.
Oh, okay. That sounds fun. Okay, so giveaways, 3 giveaways.
You compare the 2. Of course, Stan is contrarian.
No, I mean,
as long as I said something.
They don't have to be exactly the same. They're both fireworks / extravaganza type events. How's that?
But for what they are, you can't compare them.
But okay,
like comparing the Dole Whip and the Citrus Swirl makes sense. They're generally the same thing.
Oh, they are.
Comparing,
except the Citrus Swirl's better.
No. And comparing the Mickey bar and the sandwich, they're generally the same thing. You get them at the same location too.
Yes, Kelly. Well, Judge Mickey, when his throat's feeling a little better, we'll bring him back. Some imagination, huh?
How long will it take? How long are they saying?
What?
Until the swelling goes down?
For Judge Mickey?
Yeah. 2 weeks.
2 weeks for
4 weeks.
Yeah. See, Kelly's saying compare end of night shows. Yeah.
Well, again, that we just established that it's not an end of night show.
But technically, yes, Fantasmic.
If you can compare a turkey leg to a Mickey bar, you can compare. We didn't compare a turkey leg to a Mickey bar, though. I never compared a turkey leg to a Mickey bar.
I'm really thirsty tonight.
Okay, Chris, just everyone stop.
But I'm correct. Okay, see, citrus swirl is way better.
It's an up onion.
Up onion? You mean opinion?
I meant what I said.
I know you did. So anyway, 3 giveaways on WDWpov.com in the article about our 100th anniversary.
See, I'm
100th show. Let me finish this.
I'm stubborn enough to make people give in.
Go to our Instagram account, which is at WDWpov. On the Instagram account, there is a picture where we're giving away a popcorn, and I've had the picture up all night, but I got rid of it because I kept getting into it by accident. We have a Mickey popcorn bucket that's being given away there, strictly on the Instagram account. So if you go there, I think you have to like the post, share it or something like that. It's all in there. It's written in the instructions. So 1 giveaway on Instagram only, 3 giveaways on our WDWpov.com. The more things you do, the more points you get, the more chance you have of winning one of those 3 gifts, which, by the way, is Mary Poppins Returns. We've got some really cool Mickey and Minnie coffee mugs, along with some Joffrey's coffee, and then the other one.
Okay, Stan. According to your logic here,
are these guys right here? So 3 cool prize packages.
Stan, according to your logic, your entire body, your arms and legs are being supported by sticks. You are on a stick.
What?
According to his logic, he himself is on a stick.
Oh my goodness. Katie says she's never had a turkey leg.
Well, I've had turkey legs numerous times, just not anywhere on Disney property. Because I really don't want a turkey leg while I'm at Disney.
Some imagination, huh?
I don't want a turkey leg while I'm there. It's too hot and it's too messy.
But we have had turkey legs at Disney. Yeah.
When?
Yeah, we have.
But I don't want a turkey leg while I'm there.
Really?
Not really.
I think your brother got one on a few occasions because he likes turkey legs.
Okay, wait. Can we play a semantics game real quick?
Sure, go ahead.
You guys all like the Dole Whip because you think the citrus swirl is good. Pineapple is citrus.
Nope, you're not winning that argument.
Oh, yes, I am. I won the semantics game.
Nope, not even close. What's that? They look so gross, people. Oh yeah, I know they do look a little. You just start ripping all the meat off of the turkey leg, and you've got all the tendons and stuff, and all those white tendony things sticking out.
According to your logic, turkey legs are real turkey legs and not some scientific discovery. Have you seen a turkey, Stan?
Oh my goodness!
Have you seen a real turkey?
Well, the ones that produce those kind of turkey legs are humongous.
Yeah, but even seeing the turkeys at our fair, their legs are ginormous.
They are ginormous. Very big, very big. Yeah, Chris, only saying, Chris, I haven't ever had one because I don't like those orange creamsicles from when I was, oh my goodness. You got to try one. Try one. They're not like an orange
citrus
creamsicle.
swirl is orange and orange is citrus. Well, orange is citrus, lime is citrus, lemon is citrus.
Grapefruit is citrus. We should do a grapefruit swirl. What do you think? Grapefruit swirl. That just doesn't roll off the tongue, does it? Orange swirl.
Why is it?
What's that? Yeah. I agree, Chris. The
how
citrus
have I not been blocked yet? Well, we like you too much for some reason, you hoser. Sorry.
Anyway, yeah, Chris, I agree. The citrus swirl is way better than a creamsicle. Not even in the same ballpark. So Holly, if you get a chance.
So it's like drinking orange juice with vanilla ice cream.
No, it's not, because it's frozen.
So it's like drinking slightly frozen orange juice with vanilla ice cream.
Because it's not like orange juice either. It's an orangey.
It's like drinking artificial orange flavor with vanilla ice cream.
It's like
flavor.
having orange heaven rolling in your mouth.
Well, the Dole Whip is like having pineapple heaven rolling through your mouth. So,
but what did Judge Mickey rule? Judge Mickey ruled
is now sitting under 2 feet of dirt, so he can't say anything.
Oh, he's not 6 feet under? I think he's 6 feet under. Wait,
no, I needed just enough so that the runoff could eventually reveal.
So I remember Judge Mickey clearly ruling in favor of the citrus swirl.
Oops, I didn't see you there.
That's from some stupid. If any of you have ever watched Boston Legal, that's from Boston Legal. We've been binge watching it.
You need a Dole Whip cut with vanilla ice cream. That's a Dole Whip swirl
cut with vanilla ice cream. Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
Well, how does your mom gets it special, doesn't she?
She gets the swirl.
Your mom has.
And then wants extra pineapple
then
juice.
She gets
I get full pineapple because I don't like the fake vanilla.
Okay. Yeah, your mom gets it sort of.
I don't like that
made.
type of ice cream that's just vanilla. There's something off about the flavor.
Yeah.
I need the fake chocolate flavor.
So you still haven't, and if anyone else out there, and
it's a creamsicle in a cup. Well, and that's not helping everyone else's case.
I'm going to pop this up here just in case anyone wants to. I'm popping the link up one more time. I know we probably won't have any takers tonight because I didn't over publicize it. But if
Stan works in a grocery store, I'm pretty sure he's probably seen a turkey. Well, he's probably not seen a live turkey.
It's like a big box store, I think, but it's a smaller box.
Judge Mickey is in recovery from some overexcitement tonight.
Yes, also known as Marcus strangling him and throwing him in the other room. But
some of the stuffing and fluff on the inside was dislodged from the general.
So you cleared his throat before? Okay, so he's still alive. Judge Mickey is still alive.
There's just not a lot of support in the neck area.
Yeah, Judge Mickey... yeah, he will be back. But anyway, I threw the link on there again. If anyone wants to join us for a few minutes, it's up to you. The link is there to get you on to StreamYard so you can join us live. If you have something you want to talk to us about, it's up to you. See, Chris now, she wants a citrus swirl. I do too. I really do. And Mary says, I'm going to post this cool toy. Oh, cool. Yeah. Mary's been just finding a gold mine of Disney stuff in her house that's been buried.
There's your little Marvel teaser for you.
What's that? Why isn't it showing up?
It is showing up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking for it in the comments. You popped it right up there. Judge Mickey will be back at some point. Yeah.
There's your Marvel teaser for you.
It's a Marvel teaser. We should have like some kind of Marvel after credits.
There are no credits.
That could be like after we do it's time we do that. And then we stay on. We've done that actually. There have been a few times where we've stayed on after the song.
You mean you?
Me, yeah, actually me.
Because I'm done.
He walks away. But there have been a few times where I've been on after the...
Only if I'm getting paid will I continue after that.
...closing song and ended up probably staying on for like a half hour or 40 minutes or something crazy.
That's what you make Patreon exclusive
That could be
content.
A Patreon exclusive content. You're right. But yeah, Mary's been finding all this gold mine stuff in her house.
Yeah, I get up before the song is even over because the show's been going for so stinking long.
Well, tonight's not too bad. It's less than 2 hours.
For now.
We'll give it a few more minutes if anyone wants to jump on. But if they don't, we'll just call it a night. What do you think? You still haven't given me a reminiscent story of the last 99 episodes we've done. By the way, Stan, if you have any comment on, if you're still out there, you probably already left and you're going and taking a shower or something. But what's that? It's Steve saying, hey, Marcus, if you need Judge Mickey knocked off, they can run into him and knock him down some steps or something. Oh, you can get away with it. Yeah, I'm blind. I didn't see him. Oh, he went down. Oh, he fell down the steps, broke his neck. I'm sorry.
We can also help you claim temporary insanity, Steve.
I think it's more like permanent insanity in this house, but anyway. Technically, I don't think he's been on every single episode. Have you been on all of them?
I don't think so.
I think there might have been one or two where he was not on it. It might have been just me and Patty.
There was
me
one.
And Jack.
I know it for a fact. February, sometime last year, I was not on because I had friends over that night, and it was Mom and you.
Well, but he was probably on in spirit, and he was in the next room over, so you might have actually heard his voice in the background as he was entertaining.
We definitely
guests.
Heard you guys in the other room.
So I guess he was still on that episode in a way.
That was your favorite show?
What's that?
The one where I wasn't on?
She's asking if that's your favorite show because you didn't have to do it. Because I'm trying to still get.
No, she's not asking. She said that was my favorite show.
Oh, that was her favorite show. Man, that's a low blow there. Not that he doesn't do that, but yes, Chris threatening Mickey. I mean, it's crazy. Crazy the things that happen on this show. But anyway, so I reminisced a little bit, and Stan, if you're still out there, or if you're
he might have passed out.
He's probably
again.
making dinner now.
He probably passed out or something.
Passed out from, too much, whatever. Anyway, so I talked about the show where I choked literally on the air and had to go in the bathroom and literally cough the food out.
This isn't funny.
That was fun.
That wasn't funny.
What's that?
Your story.
It wasn't funny. I said it's good, bad, and ugly. That was one of the ugly episodes.
Okay, well, I can't think of
but it was funny in a way.
Anything.
We brought Judge Mickey back, which I really wasn't expecting to bring him back tonight, but I'm glad you got him out here for a little bit, even if you did threaten him and throw him back to the wolves.
Yep. Uh-huh.
That was Judge Mickey. I think we'll have to make some return. We'll be back at some point if you guys would like to see him again. There was something else I was going to bring up. That Judge Mickey was definitely one of them, though, and the choking incident was another.
Well, I can't particularly think of.
Oh, the WDWpov topic randomizer, the WDWpov Disney topic randomizer.
I've never particularly enjoyed those ones.
Patent pending.
Does Stan not even know who Judge Mickey is?
Judge Mickey, you missed him already. Yeah, he was on. He was on just before you came out here. So right. Stan, instead of doing like a this or that type episode, what we had, and this is going back, I think the last time we had Judge Mickey on, other than tonight for about 10 minutes, was it was like a this or that type episode back in the day, and we just had it. It was called Judge Mickey would come on the episode. It's a big giant stuffed Mickey doll, Mickey Mouse guy, and I would do a little bit of "Hey folks, how's it going tonight?" with Judge Mickey sitting in between us, and we would judge, things like the Dole Whip versus the Orange Swirl. And then Judge Mickey is not an actual judge. Yes. Yeah, he's only playing one on TV. But yeah, so he's not an actual judge. But
you gotta give him some credit for making these banners so quickly.
That's pretty good, yeah. But he does play one on TV. So he sits between us, and Judge Mickey renders a ruling on what we're trying to debate, and like Citrus Swirl versus Dole Whip, or Mickey Bar versus Mickey Sandwich, that kind of stuff. And sometimes Mickey gets a little bit, sometimes he's a little biased, maybe towards me because he likes me better, because maybe his voice is coming from somewhere over here instead of over there. Some imagination, huh? That kind of thing. So
what the?
So, oh my goodness, Kelly.
I can't believe it.
Let's see. I would like to share about the night I found you. Okay. October 2019. Very rough month for our family while sitting in the ice. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Kelly. I think I remember this. Very rough month in the ICU waiting for her husband to come to. Looked up my happy place at Walt Disney World. I think it was on Facebook to make me think of something other than the situation. Your show popped up, and I was also recommended to you by my sister. Thank God you were there. Such an uplifting feel to me at the time. Sorry I keep bringing it up, folks, but it was and is so powerful. And it's sort of cut off here on us because, but yeah, Kelly.
Because it doesn't show us full.
It doesn't
full
show us
comments.
the full comment here on StreamYard, unfortunately. But yeah, Kelly, I mean, I remember that. And I remember you talking about that. And I'm just glad, you know, I'm glad that we were there to help uplift you a little bit and help make your day a little bit better in a very tough situation. And just know that we do continue to pray for you and your family all the time. So appreciate that story, though. Absolutely. Yeah, and Mary said she remembers it too. Yeah, Stan is he also Mickey Jury and Mickey Executioner? I think he's the executioner because you should have seen him. He was strangling him on the ground over here, and then he took him out of the room, and he said he buried him under 2 feet of something. Mickey Rooney. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and Mickey Rooney, Mickey Judge, Mickey Jury,
And
Mickey Rooney. Gosh. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just coming up with these on the spot.
Oh, Katie's asking, how is your YouTube channel numbers since I've been watching? So yeah, we have Sandy.
I don't know. We might finally have more content to put on there.
Our friend Sandy. Well, I've been posting at least one thing a week plus the show, so that's 2 things a week, and I've been trying to do some other stuff. Anyway, we've gone.
We might have interesting content in the next couple weeks.
What's that? Might
being a key word there.
3,500 hours. We need to get to 4,000. 2 weeks ago, we were at 3,500 hours. Our friend Sandy started watching and binge watching and probably just streaming it in the background while she's doing other stuff and trying to help us out. Our watch time jumped up to 3,700 hours in about a week's time. And now Katie's also started watching this past week, and we now move from 3,700 hours to 3,800 hours. So we're just 200 hours away from that magical 4,000 hours for the last 365 days. So we're getting there. We are getting there. Thank you very much.
When's the cutoff?
What's what cutoff?
When's the cutoff for the last 365 days?
It literally just goes like as of today. YouTube goes from today 365 days into the past. So it's a rolling 365 days.
So as long as it goes up, it makes a new mark.
So like, okay, so if last year our channel did 5 hours worth of watch time on 365th day, okay, let's say today we do 20 hours of watch time. So what'll happen
is the new 365 on the 20.
Today would be the new day, and 365 days ago.
As long as it doesn't just maintain or drop.
Right. So the 5 hours would drop off, and the 20 hours from today picks up. So we'd have a net gain of 15 hours. That's how it works.
As long as it doesn't just maintain at 20 or drop below 20.
Well,
it will update to the next number.
Well, if you have about 10, I think it's 11 hours per day. If you did about 11 hours per day, that would get you 4,000 hours for the year. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But because we have some lower numbers, we need some bigger numbers to help offset some of those lower numbers. So the good thing is, like 365 days ago, we had some lower numbers. They're dropping off, and we're getting bigger numbers now. So each day, the net difference increase is what we're seeing.
Why don't you explain this to me like I'm 5?
Does that make sense? Yeah. Chris, is that not? Got to run. Okay, Chris, I'm sorry. Have a good one. Have fun at Dollywood.
So we all need to put it on in the background.
Have fun at Dollywood.
As long as you don't watch the same video like 10 times.
Yeah, that's a little confusing too, Mary. I don't know the exact rule. No, but I don't think anyone except people that work at YouTube know exactly.
Not even them.
They're not even them probably know the exact formula they use. But I think if the same person or the same IP address, location, watches a video, I think more than 10 times, it doesn't count it anymore. It's like saying, oh, this person is binge watching, and YouTube will count it maybe 5 times or 10 times. Whatever the cutoff is, I don't know. But after so many times of watching the same video, they stop counting your watch time, I think. That's what I've been told or I've seen somewhere. But yeah, that's sure. Go ahead, put it on, watch it, have it playing in the background. Turn the volume down so you don't have to hear our annoying voices or anything. Some of the videos are, Disney parks, Disney rides, Disney attractions. Others are literally 1 minute or less videos of.
Which aren't that great for the algorithm.
Not great for the algorithm,
unless of course they're shorts or whatever.
Well, they are. That most of them are shorts, and most of the ones under a minute are shorts, which is something that YouTube sort of experimented with because they're trying to compete with TikTok with all their little quick little, bebopping type videos. So I did a number of shorts where I talk about Disney. I talk about
low blow.
What's that? That's what I'll do for the ones. Oh, geez, with Marcus.
Low blow.
She's really on you tonight.
Well, at least Steve offered to help me take out Judge Mickey.
Yeah, Steve will help you with Judge Mickey. Make it look like an accident that he fell down the stairs or something.
Well, it was an accident.
It was an accident. It is.
And he had temporary insanity.
Let's stand there.
It just popped.
It was there, and then it disappeared. Oh, there it is.
Or put on the GCT
Grand Circle Tour videos or TSS. Not sure. TSS.
The solo show.
No, the solo show. I'm sorry. Thank you.
You don't usually do the T's.
I don't usually see.
You don't usually do the thes.
I don't usually see it that way. And what was Katie saying?
Yeah,
I'm not sure how many videos I've watched so far. You probably watched quite a few, but thank you so much.
Yeah,
for doing that.
You don't usually do these or the these
right.
in the thing.
But it is the solo show, not just the.
That's so confusing when people do the. And then some people don't do the. Right.
But when you say, usually you say the, that means you're going to use that word. But if you just say the
Grand Circle Tour show.
And they call it GCT, Grand Circle Tour. So they take the.
But they also say the Grand Circle Tour show.
Look at all this free plug time you guys are getting, man. Jeez. You need to give us a little more love on your show next time, okay?
If we spot them copying us within the next month or so.
Yeah, if we see Judge Mickey on Grand Circle Tour.
We see you start doing game playthroughs and whatnot. Yeah. We know you guys are out to get us.
Yeah, you're just copying us, man. Don't do that. If I say SS video, the you sound like the Gestapo or whatever. Jawohl.
Well, there's also the SSR from Marvel, which had nothing to do with Hitler.
I know.
Even though it was for World War II.
I think they did that though, so it was like a play on the SS, I'm sure. So it was SSR or whatever.
What does SS even stand for?
It's German. I can't remember. I used to know this, but it's a couple of German words. So, Katie said, I hope so too. Yeah. So I ended up getting a gift card winning a gift card from Katie on her first, I think it was her first, trivia thing that she did on her Popping the Popcorn page.
Stop just randomly plugging people.
Plugging everybody tonight. It's our 100th episode. I'm being generous.
You're generous every episode.
I am pretty much. But anyway, so I ended up jumping on there on her first show, and it was a trivia thing. And I just ended up kicking butt. I don't know what was just.
Yeah, you only got the elf thing because of me, though.
Well, yeah, at one point I did end up going downstairs while I was eating dinner, and Marcus was in the room while I was eating. And there were a couple of questions where I was like, oh, I'm stuck on this one. What's such and such, and he had the answer, so he did help me with a couple, but I got like 90% of them on my own. Marcus is doing something here. What are you looking at here? Oh, that. Okay, I think I might have it on my phone. Or do you want me to bring it up over here? Or are you going to pop it up on here? You could probably do that. Full screen it. Go ahead. You had it. Or you could just scroll up a little. Okay, so it's not there, right? What are you going to do?
Open image and tab.
Sure. This is, bear with us, folks.
So you cheated. Yeah, right.
Bear with us for a second here. We've got something that I think Marcus wants to.
So you cheated. No.
I didn't cheat. I don't. That was after Katie had already said I won for the night because I was kicking so much butt. You got it?
Uh-huh.
There it is. Okay. Okay, folks.
Dr. Fusilier.
You were supposed to ask them what it is.
Oh, come on.
You were supposed,
I ruined it.
You ruined it.
I ruined it.
How could you do that? You were going to ask. It was going to be a. It was going to
Maybe
be a
they
quiz.
missed it. Maybe they didn't hear.
So we were going to ask, what Disney villain does this picture represent? And you screwed it up.
I ruined it.
How could you? It was your idea too.
Yeah, I know.
How could you blow it? So in case you didn't hear, if you didn't hear his answer, what Disney villain does this picture represent?
No, it doesn't work.
Mac and cheese. Yes. The mac and cheese villain. Any other guesses out there?
Dr. Pasta.
Dr. Pasta. Yes. Dr. Pasta. Absolutely. So we got mac and cheese, and we got Dr. Pasta. And of course Steve has the right answer, but he probably
Dr.
heard
Fusilier.
Hey, he's doing that translate thing, and it doesn't always come out right. But yeah, so we had Dr. Pasta and Dr. I'm guessing Stan probably knew the answer or heard the answer. What's this? Oh, Doctor. Yeah, whatever. we also had a version of this. Did you want to pop that up too?
No, I think I'm good.
Yeah, we also had a version of this that he was going
Fusilli Alfredo.
Fusilli Alfredo. Yes. So we're going to have Dr. Fusilli Alfredo.
Gluten Freezio.
Gluten Freezio.
What is wrong with you people?
I like that. Gluten Freezio.
I don't think we could have Steve pass on temporary insanity.
You need to move in. Not that way, the other way.
Yeah, I don't think we could have Steve pass on temporary insanity if he's this literal about everything.
I like that. Gluten fruit. How's that again? Freezio. Gluten Freezio.
What is he the villain of?
The gluten.
He sucks the gluten out of everything.
He's the villain of tastelessness. Here's the thing. Okay, Disney, just bear with me 1 second. You used
whoever the professional chefs they hire to cook everything and design everything are.
They do. They still have some chefs out there that will do custom meals for my wife,
and they're the good ones.
Gluten-free stuff.
They're the good ones. Versus
some of the restaurants where it's all cookie cutter now, which not so pleasing. They do gluten-free. What else do they do? What do they have? It's like sugar-free, gluten-free, egg-free,
milk,
dairy-free. It's like free of everything, including taste. So I know you're trying to do it as a size fits all for all your allergies out there, for all your
no gluten, no dairy, no eggs,
no taste,
yeah, and no carbs.
And no carbs. Oh my goodness.
Some of it looks bad. It is bad.
Yeah, it is.
It's not just looks.
So we try to be more choosy as far as some of the Disney restaurants we go to, that we know the chef will still come out and come up with more of a custom solution versus the cookie cutter solution. Except I'll tell you this, the gluten-free chicken with fried chicken at a couple of restaurants like 50s Prime Time and a couple other places that they serve fried chicken.
Oh, that stuff's good.
The
gluten-free stuff is good, and the gluten-filled stuff is good.
Yes, they're both very good. And so we're okay with that. Anyway, it's been over 2 hours.
Yeah, I think we've given them enough.
I think so.
I think they're done.
I think so. And if we do the invite the guests on, I'll try to send out more advance notice. But I did on Friday. I posted it. I think I posted something on Sunday, a little bit about it. It was just part of the post, so I could see people over.
We got people doing the stuff for us now.
Oh, let's see, Sandy. I say, please Yeah, thank you, Sandy. Yeah, hit like and subscribe.
For those of you on YouTube, and I guess for those of you on Facebook too.
And again, Sandy, if you missed it, because I know you've been such a big help, please jump over to WDWpov.com and scroll down toward the bottom of the post that's about our 100th show. Down toward the bottom, there is a Rafflecopter link that you can click. You basically log in to Rafflecopter. You can, I think, log in using your Facebook ID or
YouTube is awful with notifications.
Yeah.
Facebook's awful with notifications. YouTube is awful with notifications. I have the notification bell hit, and it'll notify me of someone I probably have not had set to notify me.
Really? But it does notify you. Like, yeah, YouTube, I mean, Facebook has been really bad lately with notifications.
YouTube, it's almost like it's intentional about which ones they're not doing.
Probably is. But anyway, Sandy, yeah, please jump over to WDWpov.com. Scroll down on the article about the 100th show. Down near the bottom, Rafflecopter. And this is for everybody out there, not just Sandy, but you get 4 different things you can do to get points. If you leave your email address, you get like 5 points. If you do something like if you leave a comment on that blog post, you get some points. And I think Sunday night.
Stop at this comedy thing.
What's he doing now? Everyone hates, like, subscribe. They always ask me to.
Well, Stan, that's very close-minded of you to just assume that like, subscribe is a man.
Yeah, it could be. It could be
a woman.
Could be a woman. Could be whatever. So anyway, yeah, scroll down. Well, you don't have to do Instagram, Sandy. That's the thing. On the website, you don't have to do Instagram. I don't think. Anyway, you could just leave a comment on the blog post. There's a couple other things you can do that will get you some points. I think if you leave an email address, you get some points. Can't remember the other two, but so that one I don't think is Instagram related. For those who do like Instagram, though, we are giving away another prize. We're giving 3 prizes on our website. We're giving 1 prize, which is the Mickey popcorn bucket. Which
not interested. Don't do Instagram. Can I cash in my Panda points to get Walt Disney World WDWpov points? Panda points? What are Panda points?
Panda points? I don't know. I've never seen.
Does John Sakari have like a Twitch account?
Yes. We should see if he has a Twitch account. We have a Twitch account. We don't use it, but we have a Twitch account.
Yeah, you can make some type of points and then make them have a specific name.
I used the Twitch account a few times on a few multicasts where I streamed to YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. And we had some very interesting comments popping up on Twitch, which were a little more family friendly or whatever. So I stopped doing Twitch.
Panda points.
Panda points is the idea. Your dad stole. What?
You get Panda points for shopping on his website. Okay, sounds kind of
boring. No, we didn't steal that. That's a Rafflecopter typical thing where they have points, and you get so many points, and then you'll get a higher ranking in the drawing. You get, if you have 20 entries and somebody else has 5, you have a better chance of winning. So anyway, so Instagram, if you want, it's at WDWpov. That's where we're doing the popcorn, Mickey popcorn thing giveaway. The website, we're doing the 3 things that we're giving away, which are shown on the website. And my wife's also doing a giveaway, just if you want to jump over there, also on Instagram. It's at Patty, PATTY, as in Ohio, 11, at Patty OH11. It's a picture of Jack. If you click on it, there's some rules there that you can do as well. So anyway, yeah, Sandy, so now we're up to 3,800 hours. So we've gone from 3,500 when you started to 3,700. Now it's up to 3,800 hours. Thank you very, very, very much.
Look at who it is.
You want to put that up?
I'm trying.
Yeah, we're going to put something up specifically for Stan. So you got to stick around here for a second. So how do we get the points?
Stan, if all goes well with our possible new venture, this is who we will be besting. No, not that.
There it is.
There it is.
There you go, Stan. The Dark Lord Stan. This is an actual character.
This is that's the default character.
That's the default.
And it's sad because it kind of looks like him.
You think it looks like Stan?
I mean, I guess all Stans look alike then.
Yes, I don't know why they picked Stan as the name of the Dark Lord on this game, but that's the default. Is he like the evil character then?
He's the main villain.
He's the villain
for the
character.
game.
And the name, and we didn't name this. This was how
we didn't pick it. This is just the default thing if you don't pick your own character.
And what's the game called again?
Metopia.
Metopia. The default villain is called the Dark Lord Stan.
And he needs glasses for some reason.
I don't know. Yeah. And he's smiling. He's actually smiling there.
Well, he is evil, so.
Okay, let me pull this up for a second here, too, because Stan... see, Stan says... Oh, Stan's... Come on. It looks a lot like me. Release the lawyers. And he was asking about how do you get points. So if you go to... Let me pull up our page here a second real quick. Let me go to my Chrome tab. Now, I'm going to open it up as a window. No, let me do it as Chrome. Okay. Right there. We'll try it that way. Okay. I think I'm in the right place. Okay, so Stan, real quick. So if you go to WDWpov.com, you'll get to this webpage. Go to the 100th Disney episode article right there. Scroll down. You can read the article. It's really well written. I put a lot of time into it. Talk about the good old days, special guest Holly, enter to win prizes. Okay, so this is one of the prizes, the Mickey and Minnie stuffed plush type things. 2 coffee mugs with some Joffrey's coffee. Third prize we have here is a Blu-ray of Mary Poppins Returns.
Honestly, I feel like that's the least exciting prize out of the 3.
Well, I think she did them in order. I think this is the order they're in. 1, 2, 3. I'm pretty sure. We'll find out for sure. But anyway, there's a first, second, and third prize. If you keep scrolling down, you get to something that's going to look like this. It's going to say Disney giveaway, WDWpov.com. Right above it. Now, I already clicked on it, so you're not going to see what I clicked here. But what's that?
May 21st.
May 21st.
May 21st.
Is what? What is what? Oh, that game, Metopia. Okay, May 21st it comes out.
We got to look out.
May 21st, Stan, Metopia comes out for Nintendo. Anyway, so there's a thing here that says something about Rafflecopter. When you click on it, you can either pick the Facebook login or email login, whichever one you want, whatever's easier for you. Then it gives you 4 things you can do. The one I already did as a sample earlier in the show, where you can follow us on YouTube. You click it, you get 2 points. This one, leave a blog post comment. And you get 2 points for that. The blog post comment would be, keep going down here. Here's where the comments are. So leave a nice comment. Then there's another thing you can do to get points. Tweet about the giveaway. If you click that, you get a point. And this one actually, I think, automatically takes you right into Twitter. If you have an account, you basically, it brings something up about the show or something, and you can type a little bit of something in there to do that tweet. And then the last one is leave an email address. That one gets 5 entries. So I guess potentially you can have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you can get 10 total points if you do all 4 things.
Actually,
and that will give you a chance to win one of these 3 prizes right there.
Actually, that would work out. That gives us the whole weekend to try and tinker around and work with that.
So I hope, yeah, that would give you time. So I hope that that helps explain it a little bit. If you have any questions, we mentioned this earlier in the show. If you have any questions, feel free to private message me or Patty, although she said send them to me.
And then in regards to the Dark Lord Stan, message me.
Yeah, anything about the Dark Lord Stan or Metopia, you can message Marcus. Yeah, he doesn't look that evil. He really doesn't.
I think that was part of the joke.
I know. And why did they call him Stan? I mean,
They
the Dark
just
Lord
gave them weird.
Stan.
They could have just been like inside jokes set with people who worked on the game.
And yes, Andy, I mean, we try to do giveaways once in a while. It helps. It helps to help grow things, and give people a reason to go ahead and help share things out. And Katie says she's got 9 points already. That's cool.
How do you get panda points?
Panda points?
You buy stuff.
I think so. Yeah.
You just buy stuff from his website.
I think so.
Man, he's got.
I'm not sure. Stan, you could fill us in on that.
He already filled us in. He said you buy stuff.
You buy. I thought that's what it was. Yeah. See, you don't have to buy stuff from us. Just watch us, share us, like us, comment. That kind of stuff. Stan, I just sent you the link. Oh, okay. Good. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So wait, if we were play our cards outright,
sent you a message with the webpage.
Wait, if we play our cards outright, we could do the whole Twitch thing and get it worked out so that we actually have it, decently set up over there, and we can give out our own points just for watching us and subscribing to us.
Okay.
And actually just giving us money. That's one of the prerequisites to get the channel points. Is subscribing and literally giving them money.
Well, okay. Well, I mean,
giving them bits, which is the equivalent of giving them money.
Panda's giving points for basically getting money, right?
But he's supplying.
We'll just skip the whole thing, and
you give us money, you can get fake points.
How about this? You give us money, and we won't talk as much.
No. They'll have to use their points to redeem that.
Yes, use points, and then what'll happen is while you watch the show, certain parts for you, if you've paid enough money, will be silenced.
Actually, you can do that. If you're not subscribed, you can force people to watch ads.
Are you? Oh, yeah.
People have set up their redeem for points thing as play an ad, so they're just wasting their points for people who aren't.
Oh my goodness! So Steve,
$1 for 1 minute of stuff.
Steve is saying you can also wait. I was just reading this one. Yeah. You can also get panda points by playing his trivia game, and finishing second or so. Oh, okay,
so you don't get any points for finishing first. Seems like a ripoff.
I hope you get something. Well, you get the prize. I think you get the prize for first. $1 for 1 minute of silence. Like that, Ollie.
We'll milk you guys for all your work.
Yes, and what Stan saying, Ollie won panda points by coming in. You came in third the other day. I was actually doing pretty good, except what ended up happening is was it last week or the week before? It was actually the first time I got to do the panda trivia. Again, we're plugging, just shamelessly plugging everybody tonight.
You know what? How about this? $10.
Panda, you owe me.
How about this? $10. I don't say anything about a controversial topic.
Well, you won't. For $10, you won't argue about Dole Whips and
exactly. For $10, I will not argue about that.
That could be worth it, folks. That could be worth it. Or you actually, or he has to be nice the entire episode. Would you pay money for that? I would. But
that's the premium you need to make like 1 million points. You need to get 1 million points to redeem that one.
But yeah, really. So
the problem is it takes a long time to make even a couple thousand points.
Yeah, sort of like when you go to one of those like a
that could be this. No way, we could make the specific reward redeem. Be nice to person of your choosing.
There you go, man.
And then be nice to everyone is worth even more.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So yeah, it'd be like, earning points at, one of those, like a Chuck E. Cheese type thing where you play.
You get all those tickets and you're supposed to bring them back.
Yeah. You play the game like
good luck with that one.
500 times.
And you worked it down to a science to make as many tickets as possible.
And you still have like 10 tickets after playing it over and over. That's
like
how it works.
Chuck cheesed you.
But yeah, so Panda, the first time I got to play the trivia show, I actually jumped on when he was doing the beta testing.
So Katie would pay to see that.
See,
it's working already.
It is working.
Need them to get over and watch us on Twitch.
and you have to be nice.
But the problem is they need to both subscribe and give us money to make enough points.
Or we could do it as a separate Patreon show where you are actually a nice person and people will pay to watch that.
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness. This is a crazy night. Anyway.
And you get...
So I helped do the beta thing for Pandas Trivia. And then I actually didn't get to play it for like weeks and weeks because something was always going on Tuesday nights. And so I finally got to play it, I think last week or the week before. I was doing really well. The only problem was I ended up not being there for like the first couple questions. And then I had to miss one or two, like right in the middle or toward the end. But the ones I was able to get answers to that I wasn't interrupted or doing something else going on here, I actually did okay. I did okay. So anything else? So we got this all worked out. We're going to do Twitch. We're going to do Patreon.
Yeah, that's what we'll probably do, Metopia. And we need direct audience input for that. Though.
Yeah, you can't miss questions. Yeah, you miss one question or whatever, you drop down. But
we're going to need direct audience input for what I'm planning.
And you do have to answer fast.
Uh-huh.
That's how that works. I think he only gives like about 15 seconds or something. It's pretty quick. I mean, you got to do that. And if you're going to try and, you're not going to be able to Google, which I like, he's basically keeping people from being able to Google answers and stuff because he's doing it so quickly. So you're either going to get the answer or guess. And
would love to see you guys do Trivia Night 2 sometime.
We've talked about it. We have talked about it.
I feel like we need to differentiate ourselves in some way, though.
I mean...
And my idea is the thing that will differentiate us, either for good or for bad.
I think for bad, but that's okay.
For bad? What is wrong with you? Is there anyone else in these circles putting out this type of content that I was thinking?
What? No, I don't think so. What's Stan saying there? If you can set up something for Patreon where members can shock Marcus where he is not nice. When he's not nice, then you have that'd be good. That's an idea, Stan. I think you're onto something there. So like, he says something mean and one of you you type in a certain keyword.
No, that's not how it works. No, people have set it up on Twitch so that when you redeem something, it happens immediately without them doing something.
Like what?
Like they've hooked it up to games so that someone redeems their channel points and then it affects the game immediately.
Really?
Like
how?
Like someone set up so that when they're playing Minecraft, they don't have to stop and then do what the person redeemed, but they did have to set it up beforehand so that when that redeem option was redeemed, something happened in the game.
So like in the game, does it do something detrimental to the...
yeah, like it makes...
Like blow something up or...
Yeah, one of the things that they put was spawn TNT, and then it blew them up like 2 seconds later.
That sounds interesting. Katie says he does it too fast. Yeah, it is quick. You got to be really quick on that one.
You need vast storage of useless knowledge.
And Katie does have trivia, so if you're looking for movie trivia, I know you do movie trivia. I'm not sure if you're doing other trivia.
You need vast stores of useless knowledge to complete Panda's trivia.
And you know what? We actually have. Well, it's buried under some stuff here, but we do actually have that tin, that Disney trivia game tin that he shows on his on his logo or whatever you want to call it, the episode, what would you call it? The banner thing or whatever, where he's standing there with the thing, holding it up. So are you done? You actually, usually you're the one who's like, let's finish the show. Come on.
I think we can finish.
It's actually been pretty talkative tonight.
All right. So in a couple weeks, if we both have the thing and the other thing that you need to record the thing
and the other thing,
and we've worked it out.
Splash screen. Thank you for that.
So if we get all that worked out, what do you say in 2 weeks? Our show in 2 weeks, we test that out just to see what audience, reactions are.
Okay. We got a lot to do though.
Yeah, we got to work that out.
There's a lot of stuff to do. Definitely. Well, that's a lot of things.
You got the thing,
you got this
the other
thing, and then it goes into that thing, and yeah. So somehow the last
It's a
probably
whip.
half hour of the show, would you call it basically a show about nothing?
Now you got something.
We got to pull that script out again.
It was painful to watch that.
It wasn't that bad. Next time, if we do it again,
One of us needs to wear a bald cap.
I was Jerry, right? So you would
Yeah,
have,
I
you would
was
be wearing the
George.
bald. Now you were George. I was Jerry Seinfeld, and you were George Constanza. You can't stand ya. George Constanza. Anyway,
What's the deal with all these Disney groups?
that's pretty good. So anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget about the prizes. You've got until, for the Instagram one, I think it's till next Monday at 10 o'clock, I think is the deadline. You get on there, you you follow the WDWpov Instagram account. And if you tag other people, other people that are on Instagram, you also get extra points for that. Yes, you can go, Stan.
Yes, the Dark Lord has control over all of the viewers.
Dark Lord Stan.
That, honestly, if we can get that to catch on after doing
the Dark Lord Stan. That's it. Yeah, I think you got to mention that tomorrow night.
Well,
and if you do
2 nights because it's on Wednesday.
Oh, that's right. You're doing Wednesday this week. But if you do,
or do we have to wait for the song? Yeah,
you got to wait for the song. But if you do, Stan, give him the credit because he's the one who found it. And
yeah. No, obviously, when we do our thing, we won't use the default character.
I think we should.
Oh yeah, so we can just have.
So we could have.
But it has to be Disney related.
That's right. That's right. We need to turn it.
Stan's not Disney related.
Yeah, we could do it like what's the Donald Duck? Scrooge McDuck. We can make it Scrooge McDuck as the villain or something.
Why would he be the villain?
Something. We'll come up with something. Ursula. How's that? Ursula.
But the Dark Lord is a he. It's Lord, not lady.
Oh my goodness.
You understand the English language?
I do. See, we just got two more.
You can't.
More people just commented on our Instagram.
You can't have a woman be
literally
a lord.
3 people, and another one. 3 comments dinging on our Instagram account as we speak.
By definition, you cannot have a woman be
4
a lord.
Comments. Just in the last.
You understand how that works, right?
Yes, I do. Literally, though, there was just 4 comments on our Instagram account within the last few seconds. Keep them coming, gang. So go out there, Instagram account, do what you need to do, win the prize.
Yada, yada.
It goes until, I think, Monday morning at 10. The WDWpov.com website, when you do that one, I believe ends at midnight Eastern time on Sunday. So get your points in, do what you can, and good luck to everybody out there. And again, happy Mother's Day. I know it's a day late, but happy Mother's Day. And there we go. See? Look at that. There's another comment just popped up right now. And I even know who that one was. I know who that one was because I just saw the name pop up.
Talking about dinosaurs versus aliens. What does that have to do with what? Why?
Marcus would like our show Dinosaurs versus Aliens.
Why would I like that? You don't know me.
You don't know him. I don't know. I'm not sure.
What has tipped them off to think that I would like dinosaurs or aliens?
But I'm trying to figure out how does that relate to Disney.
And I'm also trying.
Like dinosaurs, maybe the dinosaur ride. Aliens?
And the stupid Good Dinosaur movie.
The Good Dinosaur.
And the Dinosaurs movie.
Which we've talked with Stan about the Good Dinosaur and Pixar movies. The bad Pixar. Man, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Marcus doesn't like
Pixar. No, he does. He likes some stuff. Really
Again, I'm excited about this other idea that I don't think any of you will be excited about.
Yeah. We'll see.
Well,
anyway, good luck. If you try for any of the prizes.
I don't know what that means.
Justin's trip. Oh, Justin's on there. He's another one of their podcasts.
All right, well, let's get this thing over with.
Okay. Excuse me. One more sip. So we went from almost being done like an hour ago to now being 2.5 hours long. How did we do that? Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I don't know enough about the idea to be excited.
What's that?
Don't know enough about the idea to be excited.
Oh, about your gaming thing.
Well, you can message me and I'll get back to you.
What's that?
What?
What message you about what?
The thing. that you just said.
Message him about the thing, and he'll tell you.
And ask me questions about it, and
He'll
I'll
give you
try to
details.
give you information.
Okay.
Also, I thought I'd given it sufficient information compared to what other people give as information to get excited. I won't tell you about it until you...
Yeah, we know a little bit about you, Marcus.
Pretty sure you blocked... I didn't block you.
I don't think you did.
I haven't blocked any of you people. I just haven't accepted friend requests. So friend requested.
He's very, very...
You can still message me.
Yeah, you
it's
can
just
message him. He's very, very... Thank you,
T9
Katie.
is the only person who watches this that I'm actually friends with.
Thank you, Katie. Well, he's like... And, okay, I try to explain this, but, okay, when he was younger, he didn't want to friend anyone who he hadn't...
I'm sorry.
Physically met, like, face to face.
I'm sorry. When I was younger, this is all you guys taught me.
I know.
Was don't make friends with people on the internet.
Stranger danger.
Yeah.
Okay. But over the years, we sort of like...
But seriously, that's everything you guys told me about the internet. Don't friend people online.
Your whole account is blocked.
But this is what you guys told me constantly my entire life when I was younger, is don't friend people online.
Well, yeah, when you were younger, but now you're 18. You're technically an adult. You know these people, at least online.
Oh, about Twitch?
What's that?
Oh, well, we weren't necessarily going to do it on Twitch. We just... It's something I keep talking about because that's where people make tons of money for some reason.
Yeah, the stranger danger thing, Mary. Yeah, exactly. But
like I watched someone and two people gave him one guy $600. Two people.
Why?
Both of them gave him the equivalent of $600.
Why?
Just because they felt like it.
That's stupid.
And there was a hype train going.
That's stupid. Anyway, not that I would complain, but anyway.
Exactly. Not that you would complain.
No, but so now we're okay if you friend people that we know at least through more interaction. Okay. That kind of thing.
But I don't want to be friends with these people.
Oh my goodness.
Then
how are they going to message you?
You can still message people on Facebook even if you're not friends with them.
Oh my goodness. So
I've gotten messages from Kelly, I think, and I'm not friends with her.
Okay. So yeah, technically he doesn't friend people unless he's physically met them. He's met T9. She came to the Canfield
like
Fair.
All those random people on Instagram that keep following me. I'm like, you don't even know who I am. Why are you following
Instagram
me?
I'm more leery about. Instagram, people jump on there.
But it's like, why are you
follow you on Instagram? Well, no, not follow you on Instagram.
We have a couple people in common, but why?
I've had people send like advertisements and some goofy things on Instagram.
I have a very funny story about Father George meeting people online in person. Okay, guess I'll have to hear it sometime.
Well,
but
maybe
you
can message him.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. But you can still message him even if you're not friends. Okay. Ready? Now it's time to say goodbye to all our company. MIC, cereal soon. KY, why? Because we
sort of like you.
We like you. MOUSC. Good night, Sandy. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, some people friend or follow people that are in common with their friends and followers. And then sometimes you look at the friends and followers of the friends of the followers, and sometimes they're not really people you necessarily. It gets a little weird out there in Facebook land and Twitter and Instagram land. Yeah, now it's time to turn down the sound. Yes, Dan, go ahead and stream all of our stuff on YouTube. Help us get our YouTube watch time numbers up, but just do it in the background, turn the volume off, and then walk away. Anyway, nightstand. Good night, everybody. I always hate when all these comments come at the end, and I want to get to them. Yeah, why? Because we don't like you. Oh my goodness, Mary, you've been vicious with him tonight. He was actually pretty nice tonight most of the time. Good night, Holly. And good night, Katie. Sweet dreams. Again, have a magical evening. Jump in, try and win whatever you can from us. We'll be happy to send it to you. We wish you all the best of luck. Marcus makes, yes, he does. But again, have a magical evening. Have a magical week. And next Monday, we will announce the winners of our Instagram giveaway and also from our WDWpov.com website giveaway. So 4 items you can win from WDWpov. And remember, jump over to Instagram at PattyOH11 and click on Jack's picture, and there's a chance to win something there as well. So look at that. 5 things in 1 week. Okay, gang. Oh, we got another comment here. Let's see. Yeah, Mary is the new Stan. Jeez. Anyway, his idea, he talked about it weeks ago, Mary. It's yeah, go ahead and message him. I'll let him explain it, but it's a gaming thing. And it's got some interesting stuff to it. I know a lot of our audience isn't really a gaming audience per se, but we're going to try and do a little bit of a Disney twist with it. That was his idea. So I thought it was something interesting. Anyway, yes, Kelly, God bless. Thank you very much. And obviously, always keeping you in our hearts and prayers and keeping you in our mind. Yeah, just have a contest where the last 4 people watching win. Okay, let's see. Stan, Kelly, Mary, Katie. Okay, there you go. Jeez. That's not a bad idea, though, sometimes. But anyway, good night, guys. Have a magical week. And we will see you next Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Adios.